Oh hey howdy. Oh hey, how's it going? Oh, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Incorrect? How we doing, huh? How we doing? I'm preparing at the moment for a rip-roaring tier list here. Let me I don't know what the best website is to pull up the cards on, but I do have a tier list made that was pulled off of the Alchemy Discord. And I edited it a little bit for corn dog purposes, but you know how it is. How you doing, huh? How we doing? Very excited. The Lorwyn, Alchemy Lorwyn. Oh, beautiful. There's all the cards. All right, I'm just gonna use Scryfall. Okay, one card at a time. One card at a time. I guess we'll start up here, man. Sweet. Well, hey, I took a look at the cards already. I'm not going in dumb or anything like that, and without any knowledge. But you know what I don't know is anything about these spell books. If anyone can pull up spell books or something, maybe I can look at it. Adaptive armor. Geez, spell book. Yeah, I'll try to get everything ready before we get going. Okay. Oh, brother. Equipment? Oh, freaking brother, man. Okay. Well, hey, I'm going to do a YouTube video off of this. This is my first YouTube video in probably like a month. I don't have my Blender model ready, unfortunately, so can't really like do a full kind of like re-entry into the corn dog universe for the YouTube folks with a new updated thing. So I guess I'll have to put that in the intro or something. But hey, man, I'm excited to get going. Why don't we talk a little bit about the new Lorwyn cards, the new Alchemy Lorwyn cards. Let me show you what's going on here, huh? Welcome to my office. Welcome to my goddamn office, man. Oh, he's moving. Okay, good. Yeah, so a lot of cool new cards here. I will say they kind of went like from like my initial looks, they kind of went very hard on like the tribal thing, which isn't really my thing, but I'm sure we can make some really awesome, cool little brews out of this set, because there's a lot of goofy stuff. So I guess we're just going to get started here. I guess we'll go in order, okay? We'll go in order on this list. This is the tier list. For those who don't know, we have 5 tiers. Okay? We have 5 tiers. We have sex. Pretty good. And then we have that is more like a good tier, but I needed to have like a unique name. It's like yeah, I guess I'll play it. I guess it's all right, pretty good's like, oh hell yeah, man. I could maybe like slot that into some decks. Maybe it's gonna be pretty good in like a lot of different things, or maybe it's like a fun little one-time build around. Sex is obviously like, come on, man. Like this shit's gonna go in everything, or this shit's gonna be like, I don't know, at least really, really fun to make multiple decks around. And then we get to the corn dog zone, which is pretty bad, but I will build around it, brew around it, I guess. So there's a lot of these cards. I mean, I can already see a couple on the list down there. Cards that everyone else is probably like, that sucks, but I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know, man. That's kind of nice. So I do like the corn dog zone, probably my favorite little zone there. And then we have piss tier, which is cards I don't think I'm ever going to use, and I don't think anyone else should use. And I'm okay, before we jump into, I'm normally wrong. So don't yell at me, man. Don't yell at me if I'm wrong, all right? Don't even think about it, because I'm going to get really angry. If the kids miss me, they better miss me, man. I've been gone for years. Hey, check it out. We got adaptive armor. Welcome to the stream, man. All right, we're starting off with adaptive armor. Trying to see like what the best way to view these is. Maybe I'll just go one at a time, like click on the card. All right. So we have adaptive armor. Okay. This is a new one. It's a 4/3 giant warrior. White for 4 mana. Okay. Vigilance. When this creature enters, draft a card from its spellbook and put it on the battlefield. Okay, cool. When equipment enters this way, you attach it to a target creature you control. So basically just like a little equipment like finder out of the spellbook. We got the spellbook here. Amorphous Axe, +3/+0 every creature type. Citizen's Crowbar, when enters, create a 1/1 green-white citizen, and you can sacrifice it to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Cloud Steel Kieran, this is a good one. It has, if Equip Creature has flying, you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game, which is kind of insane, right? I mean, this is like a little goofball card. Definitely, like, there's probably going to be some type of deck I make where I just try to do this. I just try to do this, or I just try to find Cloud Steer Kieran and like put it on something indestructible and try to win that way. I know there's a million other ways we can do that now, but I don't know. It seems like harder, which is honestly more exciting. Conqueror's Flail. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each color monk permanence. As long as it's attached to a creature, your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Fire Shrieker. A creature has double strike, fishing pole, makes a goddamn fish every time it untaps. If you tap it to put a bank counter on it, this thing's ass. Crovod Haunch. +2/+0 equip. Sacrifice it, you gain 3 life, and then you make like a couple dogs if you sacrifice it and pay some stuff. Kieran plus indestructible and hexproof would be insane. Yeah, I mean that's like, this is like these are all cards that exist, by the way, but like, yeah, obviously like there's some goofy things you can do with a card like this, right? It's probably one of the better ones you can hit on here. And we have Leech Gauntlet, 2/2. It comes in with a reconfigure, I guess, but you're gonna only attach it, so you're not really gonna get like, I don't know if you get the creature too, but lifelink equipped creature has lifelink. Lion Sash. That's actually might be the best one. It's like a graveyard hate one. You can pay 1 to exile a card from a graveyard. If it's a permanent, you put a +1 on the creature. Really good graveyard hate card. Also just like good in general. Mace of the Valiant, +1/+1 for each charge counter. Whenever a creature enters, you put a charge counter on it. Pretty cool. Mace of the Skyclaves. Sorry, there's a lot of these. I know you don't want to like look at all these cards, but we have to go through this. And maybe I'll push this one to the end of the video. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 as flying and first strike. Really good, man. I don't know, pretty good. Shield of Realms. This is a real card, right? This exists, right? Shield of the Realm. Sorcerer do dealt this equipped damage. Equipped creature prevent 2 of that damage. Really good. Sigiled Sword of Valeron. +2/+0 has Vigilance and Night. And when it attacks, you create a 2/2 White Knight. That's me. I'm the White Knight. Oh, is that guy? Is that guy upsetting you? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to talk back to you. All right, Thran Power Suit. Could get +1/+1 for each Ord equipment attached to it as a ward 2. Thunder Lasso enters attached to a creature +1/+1. Equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player's controls. All right, that's a lot of bullshit, man. There's a lot of these cards, man. I think this is a pretty decent card. You get a 4/3 with Vigilance. You get to pull out something out of that list. It's a pretty decent list. There's a lot of good hits. Probably the best hit, in my opinion, is something like the Lion Sash. It's pretty matchup dependent, but this thing just makes your guys so big. And then you have some cool ones like Shield of the Realm, Maul of the Skyclaves. Kind of the ones towards the bottom are looking pretty cool. So I don't know, man. I think this is a pretty cool card. I don't know if it's gonna be insane. I honestly might throw this one in tier. Like, I don't know if it's gonna see that much play. But it is like kind of a fun build around. I don't know. This might be like an early corn dog zone. I don't know if anyone's gonna be playing with this card actually. Yeah, it actually might get downgraded. Like, it's not good to be in the corn dog zone because you know it's like so bad that I want to make a deck around it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put it down here. It's like 4 mana. It's like pretty good, but like, what are you, crazy? What are you, out of your mind? You gonna play a bunch of these guys? Maybe. Maybe. There's no equipment support right now, which is why I'm kind of iffy on it. But hey, man, I'll shut the hell up and move on to the next one. We got the next one, which is Current Curriculum. Okay, so this is another one we need to know what the card's name is. First Merfolk spell you cast each turn has Convoke. Okay, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 more tapped creatures, you conjure a card named Stony Brook Schoolmaster onto the battlefield tapped. So it's 2 mana enchantment. Okay, that batch of Alchemy cards is very exciting. I know I'm getting excited, but I haven't really like. I'm kind of in the middle of the thing, and I don't really like know what a lot of them do. So hey, we got Current Curriculum. I don't know if they're gonna show what the hell this card is. Does anyone know what that card does? Stony Brook Schoolmaster. Let me check it out. Stony Brook Schoolmaster, MTG. Okay, here it is. When it becomes tapped, you put a 1/1 blue Merfolk Wizard creature token into play. So the idea is that you, on your end step, if you control 2 more tap creatures, you create a Stony Brook Schoolmaster. So you're kind of just like, this is an early 2-drop, and then you're trying to like rip through like all the Stony Brook Schoolmasters you can. It's kind of cool, man. You can get like a bunch of these guys, kind of build up your board for cheap. I guess it's not like super worth having a ton of these unless you're. It's like a like you need creatures to pair with this as well. So it's like a I don't know if you're not getting board wiped or anything like that. It's gonna take you a while to build up, but it's also gonna be pretty cool with the convoke and stuff. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? I think it's pretty decent. I think it's pretty. Some people are gonna use it. It's not really my style, but I don't know. I'd probably use it. Put it in like A tier. It's like pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be like amazing. Where is it? Where is this little rat? There he is. Yeah, I'm gonna put an A tier. I'm not really sure what we're doing. We're doing a little tier list, Simon. That's what we're up to today. And then I'll probably play some games, but yeah, we'll move on from that one. Yeah, I just don't know if I really feel it, man. It's just like it'll get big fast, but it's kind of like almost like what's that rabbit card? What's that one that gets bigger the more rabbits you have? The I don't know, fucking rabbit guy. Is that his name? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of gives me that kind of vibes, but yeah. Thought Wef's Call. Okay, 1 mana Seek a Kithkin card. I think your next end step, if that card is in your hand, you exile it. Okay, creature cards in your hand perpetually get +1. I'm not about this one, man. I mean, 1 mana to seek another Kithkin. Like you might as well just like put another Kithkin in your deck, man. Unless you're using this to like trigger Prowess or Storm or something, which I don't think you're really looking to do all the time. So I don't know, man. And then like everything getting +1, it's I don't know. It seems like a lot to waste on a card in your deck. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I really want to spend 1 mana and a card to buff things only in my hand by +1/+1. This is pretty bad to me. I might be crazy. I might be out of my mind. But you know, I'm gonna put this in piss tier. I don't know. Is this what do you think about this one? Not a fan of Merfolk. Strong, but not fun to me. Yeah, the Merfolk. Yeah. I think I agree too. But this one here is definitely piss tier for me. I don't know. It's just these like 1-for-1s. Unless you're really like getting value off the sorceries. It's like, what are we doing? I could have just like had a creature there instead. Now I gotta spend mana on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm out of my mind. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that today, but I think it's pretty bad. All right, moving on. Aquatic Subtlety, 3 mana, 3 blue pips. Actually, can you believe that? Are you crazy? We draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Okay, so little looting there. Blue creature cards in your hand perpetually gain evoke. Exile a blue card from your hand. So evokes like you get to toss that shit on the board, and you get its ECB, but it will die like immediately. You're kind of like sending them out to the birds. You're just kind of sending that boy out to the birds, man. And this is gonna be pretty sweet, I think. So I think there's been some like theorizing on making like another like omniscience deck with this shit. Oh great, man, that's just what we needed, right? No, but it's like this is gonna be some pretty cool stuff you can do here. Like picture you like loot a little bit. You find like something that reanimates on entering, like that Sin Spear card, and then you get Aquatic Subtlety. You exile something else, and then you put Sin Spear on. You get to reanimate whatever the hell you want on same turn or something like that. There's like a few cool things you can do with this card. It's only 3 mana. It's really quick, and I don't know, man. I think it's kind of nice. But also I think it's like only good in that context. You know what I mean? It's kind of like oh, this is like the thing you're doing. Fuck you, because like otherwise you're like 3 mana, draw 2. Discard 2. I don't know. It's like not like the most, you know. Maybe there's some way you can go infinite with this. I don't know, but I'm probably gonna throw this one. Probably like pretty good. I might be a little crazy putting it up there. To me, it's more like an but I know someone's gonna break this, and it's gonna be really good in older formats. I guess I'm like only really concerned with Alchemy, on my end, but I feel like someone's gonna break this. I don't know. It's one of those cards that I look at it and I'm immediately like, what? And then someone makes it good and I'm like, oh! You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly what I feel like. So I'm going to put it in pretty good just because I'm stupid, you know? Just because I don't know what I'm doing. The sorcery is just to make sure the deck works consistent. The one you okay. Your messages keep coming in because of the YouTube delay and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Are there blue blink instants in Alk? There's the one that blinks the creature and then it comes back on end step. I guess for like 5 mana, I think it's 1 and a blue. You could blink that and get whatever you want like from your hand. But then you also have to evoke a card. It's kind of like a lot of input. This could honestly go pretty good. This guy, this aquatic subtlety guy, honestly could go pretty good with the Cunning Azure scale. You evoke a card, you get to pop him on the board, you get to draw 2 more cards. Maybe you get to reanimate that guy later. I don't know, but there's something here. There's definitely something here. I just don't see it right away. So, all right, moving on. Get rid of this guy. Moving on, we got a Preponderant Pearl. Okay, very nice, very cool name, man. When this artifact enters, you conjure a card named Ponder into your hand. Ponder is like you look at the top 3 cards of your library and you put one of those guys in your hand, and the other 2, I think they go in the bottom. Or maybe they go on your choice of top or bottom. I don't know. What are you guys, top or bottom? You top or bottom? What kind of guy are you? All right. Whenever one or more merfolk you control deal combat damage to a player, you sacrifice it. Conjure a card named Flooded Strand onto the board. Flooded Strand is the blue-white land, if I'm not wrong. Sorry. You know what? I'm actually gonna look this up again. Flooded Strand, MTG. Let me see. Yeah, Flooded Strand, yeah, it's the fetch land. Pay 1 life, you sacrifice, look for an island or plains. And then the other one is Ponder, which is look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them back in any order. And then draw a card. Okay. So it's not like we're throwing things in the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so the Ponder's obviously like a world-class little seek spell, I guess. So it's a pretty cool card. I don't know. I guess it's really good for like prowess type stuff. So I can see this one being really used a lot. All the blue 1 and 2 drops are always like going to be busted in like literally every scenario. So this is going to be one of those guys you see in like those prowess decks. I'm thinking it's going to be really good. So I'm gonna toss it in pretty good. I don't think it's not sex because it doesn't really like speak to me. I wouldn't say it's that great, but it is a really good card. So I'm gonna keep it right there. Also, you're also getting some like mana ramp along with it. It's just like a lot put in one card. So I definitely dig it. All right, Reflective Rhymekin. Whenever this creature enters, you get a 1-time boon. Only 1 time. All right. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell with mana value 3 or less, you copy it. Okay. When you may copy new targets, you may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. So that's 1 time you can double that shit up. I don't know if there's anything really that insane you can be doubling up on like the 3 or less mana curve. The thing that really pops into mind is Illuminating Lash, which is another alchemy card, which deals 3 damage to a target, and then you get to draw a card on the next instant or sorcery you cast. So I'm thinking that's like pretty good because you get to play this guy and then play that, and you draw 2 cards, deal 6 damage. It's like pretty good already. I mean, it's kind of like just having 2 of those boys, but I don't know. I'm not unless there's like a card that says 3 mana plus like you pay other costs. I don't see this being like that insane. I need to look through the cards, I guess, but if there is a card that's like, 3 mana plus like Waterbend 8 or something like that, this copying that is insane because that water, you won't have to pay that additional cost. You'll just be paying the cheaper version. So definitely have to think about things like that. But otherwise, I think it's just a pretty good card, man. I think it's pretty good. I think people are going to be using this. Or not. Maybe it's too expensive for like a blue deck. I'm not even sure about that. So I'm gonna toss it in like. I think it's pretty good, but honestly, I don't know if it really like hits up that high. It's like I feel like it's pretty like at its weight class. I'll give it like an it's pretty good. All right, Thoughtsteel Sprites. One thing I am excited about in this set. I'm normally not a big tribal guy, but I kind of like the fairies, and I think the elves are gonna be insane. Thoughtsteel Sprites, flying double team. All right, check it out. You're getting double teamed here. I mean, that just means when they attack, you make a copy in your hand, and they both lose the double team ability. So like, you just get to play another one after you attack with one of these guys if it doesn't like die before attacks. So whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you draft a card from its spellbook, then discard a card. Okay, this ability triggers only once each turn. So we got the spellbook here. It's just all fairies. So we got Bitter Blossom, Brazen Borrower, Fabloom Trick. I feel like people know these cards more than the other ones. Very mastermind. This is a new one. Deals like draws cards on damage. This one's a new one as well. Counters cards. High Fate Prankster, Hypnotic Sprite, Likeness Looter, Pestermite, Picklock Prankster, Spell Stutter, Vendilion Click, and Voracious Tomb Skimmer, whatever the hell it's called. I think this one's really good. I mean, these are like obviously pretty gosh darn good cards, man. All of them, and they're all gonna have pretty good synergy with each other. Especially something like Spell Stutter, you rip that shit off like when you what is it, when you cast a spell during their turn, you get to counter something else. I mean, that's just like that's a lot. You are discarding to get those cards, but I don't know. Maybe you want to use this to loot. Maybe you just like the cards more. You want to get more access to fairies. I think this one's pretty good, man. I kind of like this one a lot. It's also only 2 mana. It's really cheap, good access to it. I'm kind of all in on it, man. I think it's a pretty sweet card. I think it's going to be seeing a lot of play. All right, we get into the black cards here. Past white and blue, we got Blighted Nightmare. All right, this one's pretty cool. I have a feeling deep in my mind that this is going to be like an infinite combo. So you got this card. You have the Duskmourn card that gives enchantments Convoke. And then you have Overlord of the Mistmoors. This is what I kind of thought of when I made this one. So when it enters, you creature cards in your graveyard gets +X/+X, or +1/+1. Blight X, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Return a creature with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. X can't be greater than the greatest toughest among creatures you control. So the idea is you get those 3 cards. Mistmoors basically will be like a 6/6. It'll make 2 1/1s when it enters. You play Blighted Nightmare off of the Convoke on those. You're going to need more black mana somewhere. I'm still working that part out. But you play that guy, and then you get to -6/-6 to kill it, and then return it back, or -7/-7. And then this goes back to your hand. You replay it with the new creatures you make with Mistmoors. There's like got to be something there. I think I'm like still trying to figure it out. But this just seems like an infinite combo to me somewhere. And it also seems just like a goofy little card. You get to have this, as it enters, you get to beef up your graveyard stuff. You get to return things to the battlefield. It just seems like pretty damn good. And then you don't even like need the Convoke to make this work. You can just like play big creatures and then like keep sending them back and forth because they don't enter with finality counters. So I think this one's really damn good. I actually really like this card. I think it's gonna be fun. They also like I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if this is like pubic hair. They gave him something here, man. I don't know what it is. Seems a little bit PG-13, man. I don't know. My kids are watching this, man. What the hell are you doing? What give him pubes or something? All right, we got. This is honestly, it's pretty good. I think pretty good is gonna be a thick category today because I really liked a lot of the cards. I think there's definitely one card that really juiced my orange juice. I don't know what I was gonna go with there, but there's really one card that really got to me. I'll get to that later, but there's a few in sex tier, I'd say. But yeah, pretty good is definitely where we're at. Just to start here. Infestation. Okay, Wither. Wither deals -1/-1 damage instead of like combat damage. So this guy can kill indestructible creatures. If he dies in combat against like a 10/10, that 10/10 will now be like a 4/4 after he dies. So it's a little bit better than regular damage because it's just like a little bit more permanent and it applies to more creatures. So Wither's very good. When it enters, you conjure a card named Blowfly Infestation onto the battlefield. Then put a -1/-1 counter on each creature. I don't know. All right, give me 1 second. Blowfly Infestation. Okay. So this card says whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from play, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Okay. So the deal with this guy, where are we? With Infestation. You play him if they have like a wide, like let's say they like played something like Ornate Imitations. They get a huge board, bunch of different creatures. This guy comes in, they all get -1/-1s. Well, you're gonna start to kill some stuff and then like transfer more -1/-1 counters all over the board whenever something dies. I think this is gonna be pretty cool because you can kind of decide where all that shit goes. It also has Evoke, which is very nice. So you can just like kind of wipe out like a cheap board, like a bunch of, I don't know, like the green deck is gonna be really good against like rabbits, mice. You can just like kind of wipe a board. And even if you're not killing everything, you're getting everything weaker. It does hit your side too, but if those things die, then you get to put more -1/-1 counters. Everything's good against my green decks. Oh, I'm sorry, man. This thing is going to be really good against your green deck, and I'm really excited about this card because it's evoke and this like the regular cost. I don't know why. I guess you're like kind of panic evoking this because it's only one more mana to actually play it, but I really like this card. I think it's a really cool card. I might be throwing this in a lot of my new decks. I'm putting it in sex tier, man. I'm getting real sexy with this one. I don't want to brag, guys. We're getting real sexy. I like this one a lot. I think it's a fun card. Also, just like it's got great art, good idea. You know, shit just keeps getting more disgusting over there. You know, so I don't know. I'm in on this one. I hope you guys are too. Or if you're not, you know, fuck you, man. Sorry. All right. Next, we got Putrid Hex Hag, looking like my chatters. Sorry. Looking like my chatter. Hey, we got a two drop black creature goblin warlock 0/5. Very good little blocker here. But it says whenever one or more creatures or counters are put on this creature, target creature and opponent controls perpetually gains. When this creature dies, you lose a life. Okay, so clearly this guy is used like he's like a -1/-1 type thing, you know? Like we're putting -1/-1s on this guy. We're using like that ability, the blight ability. This guy is making them take damage when they lose life. And it also goes really good with that champion goblin, the one where you like exile a goblin and you get to blight a creature and give something else -2/-2. I think it's called like champion of the bloody or something like that. I don't know. But this one's pretty good with that. It is like it's gonna be a harder build around than like most things. I don't think it's good. I think it's like it's intriguing almost. I don't know if it's really that good. Maybe in like a +1/+1 counter deck, this is just like a huge tank that can kind of survive a lot and then, you know, slowly chip away at your opponent's board. I gotta be honest, I think it's like I'm probably gonna build around it. I'm probably building around this shit, but I honestly might put it in piss tier. I don't know. It does have really good blocking potential, but just seems like something that's gonna sit out there and not do much in like most games. It's probably piss tier, so I'm gonna toss it down there. All right. Sorry, Mr. Hexhag. Sorry, chatters. Okay, we got Crater Stomp. Hey, welcome, by the way, Chuggins and Gru. Welcome. We're getting some new info here. We got Crater Stomp, 2 mana red, Kindred Instant Giant. Oh my gosh. Crater Stomp deals 3 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Okay. Each other creature that player controls becomes a coward in addition to its other types and gains. This creature can't block giants or warriors. This is like this is pretty this is very specific. This is very specific. If you're gonna build around it, it has to be in the corn dog zone. I might build around it. It's like it doesn't like intrigue me enough to be in corn dog zone, but it's like a maybe, you know. That's why I put it in piss tier. But Crater Stomp, yeah, I think honestly this guy is just like so specific. It's worse than a lightning bolt. It's worse than like other removal. And maybe it's good in giant and warrior decks, but like really, are you gonna ever use this shit, man? Probably not. Maybe unless they print some like really good giants and warriors, which by the looks of the rest of the card, I don't really think that's like the case here. Maybe in future sets. For now, it's definitely pissed here. It's just like doesn't do more than like a lightning bolt. It can't hit face, you know. Only hits creatures. It's just very specific. It's not gonna do it for me. No way, Jerry. All right. Limitless Rekindling, 5 mana. It's a Kindred Sorcery Elemental. This one's pretty interesting. You conjure a random instant or sorcery card from the Lorwyn Eclipse expansion into exile. Okay? To the end of the turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost, and it's Storm. This is interesting. This is a very, very interesting card. You need a lot of mana to make this work. I don't think it's gonna be a good card. You need a lot of mana to make this work, but if you can get a huge like turn of casting a bunch of instants and sorceries, this thing's gonna win you the game like pretty. I want to say like 4 or 5, maybe more. It depends what you hit. It's like a random card, so it's kind of interesting, man. It's kind of interesting. I honestly I think it's bad, but it's totally a build around, right? It's totally a build around. So I'm definitely playing this one in the corn dog zone because I'm gonna be having a field day with this card. I think it's gonna be real cool, man. Limitless Rekindling, very very cool little card. It's gonna need a lot of mana. You're gonna need something like World Weave or whatever vigorous farming to get this thing to really pop like kind of more consistently. But it's just like it's a goofball express, man. And then you can play maybe 2 in 1 turn. And you go, oh, right? You go, oh my gosh! All right, they lost me until I saw the word storm. Yeah, I know storm. I mean, why the hell would you play this if it didn't have storm, right? It's kind of like the whole thing, man. But yeah, I know. I think this one's gonna be pretty cool. All right, we got 10 to the kiln, 2 mana, red enchantment. Okay, when it enters, all non-elemental instant sorceries you own become elemental kindreds. Whatever the hell that means, man. In addition to other types, whenever you cast, that's you own, by the way. Sorry, let me just highlight that. Own is like everything you own in like your deck and like your graveyard and in play. So that's like everything in your deck. So whenever you cast an elemental spell, you put a flame counter on this enchantment. So whenever you cast any instant or sorcery, basically at this point, if it has 3 or more flame counters on it, you remove them, conjure a card named Flame Braider on the battlefield, and it gains haste. And at the beginning of the end step, you sacrifice it. Okay. I need to know what Flame Braider does. Sounds like a creature. Okay. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spends mana only to cast elemental spells or activate abilities of elemental sources. Okay. So basically, this guy just lets you play a bunch of elemental spells and gives you more mana, I guess. I guess that's kind of like the long and short of this one. I mean, if you're casting a bunch of instant sorceries, you're just going to generate more mana. Maybe you can get some damage in with that Flame Braider guy. I don't know. Seems decently good for like a storm deck. Maybe it pairs well with that last card because you get to rip through your deck a little bit faster, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably very good for storm. 10 to kill goes insane with the elemental. It deals damage equal to the power of an elemental that enters. Non-elemental, it's instant and sorcery card. So it's not you're not gonna get any like a bunch of random elemental creatures. So that's kind of like the unique part. You can just get instants and sorceries turned into elemental spells, and that's what beefs this guy up. Not any creatures. So it doesn't really work with that card, but it might be pretty good, man. I actually think this one goes in like probably like tier. Honestly, I might put it in piss tier. It's kind of like a build around. It kind of works. It might be corn dog zone. It's not really like an individual card I really want to build around, but it works really well with the last card. Otherwise, I don't think it really has that much value. But it might be good in prowess. Oh, I fucking hate that everything's good in prowess. I actually like hate that, man. Yeah, so it might be pretty good in prowess. I don't know, but honestly, we'll see. We'll see. I'd be sad if this was just like another prowess like rat card. I'll put it in A, actually. I'll put it in A. I don't think it really qualifies for corner dog zone, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one is. This one here, put your socks on, guys. Everyone with their fucking dogs out. Put your goddamn socks on. We're getting gilt-leafed alchemized here, all right? Check this one out. 1/1 Death Touch, already pretty good, all right? 1/1 Death Touches are a staple of bad new player decks. But they're still good in those decks, all right? And you tap for 1, or you tap for nothing. It says conjure a card named Forest onto the battlefield, and then activate only if you control 2 or more elf cards in your graveyard. Oh my gosh. Oh, is anyone excited? Is anyone feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I gotta be honest. This thing gets me going, man. It's so easy to get multiple elves in your graveyard. It happens to me every time I put Llanowar elves on the battlefield. They die immediately and they go in my graveyard. You're playing Gilt-Leafed Alchemist. You get to conjure a forest every turn. You're getting so much value. You get to block on end step. You get to block with Death Touch and then conjure on end step. Yeah. This shit is so unreal to me. Just extra mana every single turn. It's like a World Weave or the other one, but for 1 mana. It also has more like utility as well. Only really goes amazing in elf decks, obviously, but I really like this card. This plus the Tree Folk enchantment. Yeah, I mean, this is a good landfall trigger, like Chuggin said. Yeah, man, I see this thing going real far for myself and for hopefully other people. It's definitely in sex tier, man. I'm feeling real sexy putting this one up there. Just like the amount of value you can get off this for one drop is just kind of unreal. I really like this card. So it obviously is not going to hit every game, but come on, man. How could you not? All right, we got Opulent Chomper. This one also looks like Chatters. 2 mana green. We got a green, a creature oof. I don't know if I'm saying that right, man. We got an oof. Vivid, opulent, clomper, chomper, romper. Power and toughness are equal number of colors among permanents you control. Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, if this creature is in all colors, it becomes a random color that it isn't in addition to its other colors. Okay. So enters as a 1/1. On your upkeep, it becomes a 2/2. Next upkeep, 3/3. Next upkeep, 4/4. If you play other colors in your deck, it'll potentially be bigger, faster. It's just a big creature. I don't think people are gonna play with this one. I don't know. I'm never on like the big creature train. Like that one mana black 7/7 that gets bigger with like things entering your graveyard. No one's playing that yet. I think this is just like not good enough. It's like for Alchemy. At its peak, it's a 5/5, and you gotta like build around it. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like good enough for me. It's got a cool turtle shell. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. I can see it being like decent. It is kind of mid. I'll put it in tier. Like it's just honestly no. I'm gonna put it in piss tier, man. I just don't see people playing with that card. It kind of like if you look at this like spread here. I know it's like kind of hard to tell. This is good. The uncommons are kind of not really getting all the love here, which is very different. Normally they make the uncommons really good. Maybe I'm just ranking them harshly. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm not really loving that card. Not really loving Opulent Clomper, gotta be honest. All right, Topsoil Turner, Reach. When it enters, each forest and treefolk card in your hand perpetually gains tap to add 2. Ooh. Are there any? My big question with this one, which I think many of you may be asking as well, are there any good tree folk? Is it worth playing a tree folk deck in any instance? And if you're playing this one to ramp a little bit, you're gonna need some forests in hand as well. This one seems very specific, like very specific, and honestly, not that impactful. Like there's plenty of other 3-drops that probably will do more, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be honest, this one probably goes like its counterparts, man. I think this one's going in piss tier. It might go in it just doesn't feel very good, man. It doesn't even feel worth building around either. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong, but like that 1 extra mana, you can need a lot of forests to make it like more than 1 extra mana. And it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? Am I crazy? Am I out of my mind saying that one? You think I'm crazy? I don't know. We'll see. We do have a tree folk here. This one actually might change my mind if this is a good card. And it enters forest cards in your hand and library, but become 3/4 tree folk creatures in addition to their other types and gain reach and haste. That's pretty good, man. I mean, I could see like a fast mana deck winning with just like hasty tree folk. And when this creature dies, you seek 2 forest cards and put them onto the battlefield. Okay. I actually really like this card. It's a 4/7, which is pretty nice. It's pretty tree-like stats. And then you just get to make a bunch of tree folk. It's like you're gonna be kind of past the point where you really care about your lands like dying like that. I don't know. Like maybe you do want like a shitload of mana and stuff, but I think it's worth it to have your trees turn to 3/4s. You always have to think like, oh, do I want my land to just die if they have board white? But I mean, the fact that they have reach and haste is just like it's pretty damn good. I can see like playing that Devourer, the one that pulls all the lands out of your library. If you sacrifice a bunch of lands, you play Devourer after this guy, and then you put like 10 lands in the battlefield. They all have haste, and you swing for 30 damage. I can see that being insane. I think this is a pretty cool card to make that happen. And I don't I don't know if it's good. I think it's corn dog zone for sure though. Like this is a build around. This is the definition of a build around. Um, doesn't really make this card better than one we just talked about. To be honest, I don't know if it really makes it that much better, but it's a pretty cool card, man. I like it. I think it's little goofball card. Anything green like that like makes no sense. I'm kind of all in on. So, all right, we got Circadian Struggle, instant for 6 mana, hybrid cost there, so it works with one of the new cards as well. You seek X cards that each share a color with one or more permanents you control. Okay, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. For each colors among permanents you control, those cards perpetually gain. This spell costs 1 less to cast. Oh, brother. That is an expensive spell. If you are hitting Vivid, though, if you're hitting the full, like, 5 colors all on the board at once, and you're ripping Circadian Struggle, you're finding 5 cards, and they all cost 5 less. Bloom Tender +1. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like the same thing, but it's gonna be 6 mana to get this shit out, and you're not really like affecting the board immediately. It could be like not the best card to find early on, but maybe like kind of insane hit later. But the other thing is that if you're playing like a really multicolored like oriented deck, is the 1 less to cast gonna be that great? You know what I'm saying? Like just picture it this way, like I want to get a bunch of different colors on the board, so I'm going to play a bunch of cheap multicolor cards. Congrats, you fucked yourself. Now they cost like the same as they used to. You know what I mean? When you find them, because you're not going to like play like a bunch of 4 mana multicolor cards unless, I don't know, unless you figure out a way to do that. Because then you're never going to get this guy all the way up to 5 Vivid. I don't know. It seems like this is a tricky one to build around. Definitely a really cool card. Definitely like you could definitely find a way to make this work. And there, if there's like a 5 color card that really slaps, this thing will be insane with it. For now, I'm gonna put it. I might try to build around it. But I'm gonna put it in like the tier. I think it has some potential. I don't really see it quite yet. It's also just card draw, so it's not like the most exciting build around, but. Yeah, it's got something. I don't quite know what it is yet. All right, Elvish Elegy. All right, he's double fluting this shit, man, making you look like a fool with that double flute. You got 1 black or 1 green, very very cheap. Kindred Sorcery Elf, mill 3 cards, so it counts as an elf when it goes in your graveyard. By the way, it works with that other card we had. Mill 3 cards, and each creature card in your graveyard perpetually gets +1/+1. You may put an elf or land card from among the mill cards into your hand. That's kind of insane. Does this one seem insane to anyone else? This is like that white Kithkin card, but it also finds you like you can choose elf or land from those, so you get like more options, and things in your graveyard get +1/+1. You don't have to choose +1/+1 or get a creature. This thing just hits more than that. Plus, it's a kindred sorcery, so like with the elf, that does work with a card that we were already pretty high on. This little elf guy right here. I think this one's really insane. I'm gonna put it in pretty good because it's not like this one's not like juicing my squeeze or anything like that, but it's really good. I think this is like people are gonna like this card a lot. I think it's gonna have a lot of use cases in like elf decks. I guess that's like the only place you're gonna use it, but I guess it's pretty damn good in that case. So I think it's really good. I think the elf deck is gonna be insane just based on those 2 cards, but I guess we'll kind of find out a little bit later if that kind of plays out. All right, Grand Goat Napper. People have known about this card for a while. It's been one of the early like spoils. So it's 4 mana. It's Rakdos, Goblin Rogue, spells you cast have affinity for goats. What the hell, man? There's no goddamn goats in this goddamn game. What are you talking about? Why'd they make things have affinity for goats? Well, you can tap it and it says target non-goat creature perpetually becomes a goat in addition to the other types. Then you conjure a card named Goat Nap into your hand. What the hell is that? Well, Goat Nap is like it's like a 3 mana steal a card basically. Fuck, I'll look it up. Goat Nap MTG. We got a Card Kingdom here. All right. Gain control of target creature. No, $500. That sounds pretty good, man. Gain control of target creature and untap that creature. It gains haste until the end of turn. If that creature is a goat, it gets +3/+0. So basically, every time you tap this guy, you make one of those. You put one of those in your hand. He knows he got aura. He does. He is standing on that fence like a badass. But basically, every time you tap it, you get to make a goat nap. And you get to steal that goat or any other creature. But if you make something on their side of goat, you can steal it. It gets +3/+0. You swing in with that. I can see this being a really, really fun build around. For me, it's definitely like undoubtedly this shit is in corn dog zone because you can like steal one of their cards and then like have a sack deck. So you sacrifice that goat after you swing with it, and then you can just like keep doing that every single turn. You need like a repetitive sacrifice, which there are plenty of in the game. So with this card plus 5 mana plus like any other card, just like repeated removal plus like extra damage, I think is really good in that case. Otherwise useless as hell, but it's gonna be a fun build around. Okay. All right. So moving on, Kithkin Brinefarer. Oh brother. She's seen some better days, man. Time to hit the freaking sauna. You know what I'm talking about? 3 mana, green white. Kithkin Warrior Bard creature. Whenever a Kithkin card is put into your hand from your library, you conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand. So you're basically drawing the same card. Or sorry, that was your little brother. You're basically conjuring the same card that you drew back in your hand. Whenever you attack, Kithkin creature cards in your hand perpetually get +1/+1. Okay. That's pretty good, man. I don't know. It's one of those. It is 3 mana. That's kind of like a lot. There's one other card. It was a bird. It was 3 mana. It had the same thing. It said whenever you play a land like a creature without flying, you conjure a duplicate in your hand, and that creature gains flying. So kind of a similar idea. It was in a fast deck. So it was in a bird deck that was supposed to be fast. So it got cut immediately. I think this thing might suffer the same fate. If you're playing this in a fast deck, like a Kithkin deck, it might just be too slow for like what Kithkin might be trying to do. I might be crazy. I haven't seen like a good Kithkin deck. Maybe Kithkin's just like a little bit more robust than the birds. I might be crazy. I can see it being really good if it like actually sticks down, but 3 toughness. I can see it getting killed by so many things. It's a maybe for me. I think it's pretty good. Like in theory, it's really good, but I just for some reason I don't see people playing. Nothing's in MTG6 nowadays. Yeah, this is just like a clear thing to kill. But if it does stick, it's insane. It is a fun build around. I don't know if it really speaks to me that hard, but I think it's pretty good, but not pretty good, you know? I think it'll see some play. Well, hopefully I'm wrong. I mean, this is a really cool, fun build around, so I'm hoping I'm wrong on this one, but I might be right. As with most things, I may or may not be right. Just kind of the way things work, huh? Or the Imitator. Can't believe we have Aura. That's kind of crazy. Legendary creature, Fairy Noble. Horrible bit there. Flash Flying Lifelink. As long as the top card of your library is a fairy or an instant card, you may look at it at any time and you may cast it. I think the big part here is instant. Because you can rip counter spells off the top and stuff like that. Fairies and instants. I think the fairy deck is going to be unreal. And it says you may cast fairy spells as though they have flash. I think this card's really good. It also has flying and lifelink along with the flash. You're blocking little Llanowar elves that get cheeky and try to swing in. You're blocking like little token guys. You're playing instants and counters and stuff off the top, plus fairies. I mean, and also this is like amazing in a control deck because you can just like always like kind of like run the board. It's card advantage. I think this one's sex tier. I don't know. Like I didn't look at these cards earlier. I didn't think anything of them. Is it not on here? It's not on here, man. All right, pretend that one's up there. Oh wait, no, it is right here. Sorry, I'm dumb as hell. Yeah, this one seems really good. I don't know, something about it just kind of speaks to me. It's just the ability to control so well and like always have card advantage seems really nice. I really like it. Does the other fairy in this Alex set go pretty crazy with this? Yeah, because it spells during the opponent's turn. Yeah, I mean, I think fairy is going to be pretty big. You're definitely going to be seeing a lot more of that goblin that makes things uncounterable, I think, because this is going to be a good deck that probably will be a pain in the ass. I'm expecting, but obviously it's good enough to be in sex tier. So we'll see. We'll see what people think about it on their own. All right, Paparocus Raider. Is this a donkey? Is this thing a donkey? Is that what this is supposed to be? Or like a reindeer or something like that without antlers? I can't even tell, man. He's got an axe / shovel. What were they thinking, man? He's got 2 spy glasses. What is going on, dude? Telescopes, whatever you call them. 3/3 Noggle Rogue. Trample Haste, we got Paparocus Raider for 4 mana. Whenever a creature controlled does combat damage to a player, exile top card of that player's library. It perpetually becomes an artifact if it's a non-land permanent. Until end of turn, you may play the exiled card. Okay. Sacrifice an artifact, add 3 mana of any one color. Everything's a Black Lotus. Exactly. Yeah. This is a Black Lotus card. It basically turns all your artifacts into black. I mean, this is kind of insane. It's kind of insane because you play this and then if you have like any artifacts, it just makes it into like almost the mana it took to cast it. So it's pretty damn. It seems pretty damn good to me. It might be one of those cards that's like, what? But I do like the fact that it steals cards. It gives you mana. You may play that card to the end of the turn. Okay, so it steals cards. You can only play them that turn, but there's so much to this card. Sack outlet for munitions, you say? Yeah, man. I mean, there's like a lot you can do with this one. I think it's pretty cool. I wouldn't give it sex tier, to be honest. It's definitely a corn dog zone card, but I wouldn't say it's bad enough to be a corn dog zone card. I'm putting it in pretty good because I think people are gonna like this card. I think it's got like, I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for people to like actually play, but it might see some like fringe goofball deck kind of play, but we'll see. Really, it's a Noggle? Yeah, I'm such a dumbass, man. All right. Perennial Grave Warden. Elf Warlock, 2 mana. Black, green. Menace. This creature enters, it gets +1/+1. It's a 1/1, so it'll enter as a 2/2 with Menace, okay? At the beginning of your end step, if a creature entered and a creature died this turn, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. So if this guy enters, you have a sack outlet, and you can sack him. You get that trigger on the end step, you get to do that shit again. And then you just like every turn you're sacking this guy and getting him back, and he gets bigger and bigger every time, bigger blocker and shit like that. I can see this being kind of cool. Oh, I guess if it has to enter on the turn that it dies as well. I mean this obviously has a place. I don't know if it's gonna be that amazing. Seems like a lot of like steps almost. Clearly, it's gonna be like a card that people can play without issue. I'm gonna put an though. I feel like there's almost better graveyard stuff that may not like be too important with this. Goes dummy with Evoke. Yeah, I mean like dummies. I think dummy is a questionable statement there. It comes back. You play an Evoke card and it'll come back, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know if it goes dummy, man. It's definitely a pretty cool card. We'll see what people do with it, but I don't think it's like amazing, to be honest. I've been proven wrong many times though. All right. Actually only like maybe once or twice. Providence of the Night. So it's a 5 mana hybrid card. You can like in theory cast this for with 3 colors if you play this in like a 3-color deck. Like 2 blue, 2 red, 2 green, or like some combination of anything. Okay. Except maybe blue, black, red, you can't cast for that. Or like there are some combinations that you can't do. Okay. Protection from monocolor. It's a 5/5 spirit avatar. Whenever you cast a spell with hybrid, you copy it, you choose new targets. So this is the Evoke card. This is the card that you play with Evoke spells. And it's pretty damn cool, man. I mean, this is awesome art. It's a really cool concept. You get to copy hybrid cards. Has protection from monocolor. It's going to dodge like almost all removal as long as it's not like a board wipe. Because protection is just like protection from targeting and things like that. And it also can block. Protection is really good. You can block like monocolor creatures and it won't take damage. And it'll just like it'll just like beat the shit out of them. So this is a good card. I think it's really cool. I don't know, people haven't really been playing 5-color cards recently. Since Joda the Unifier in like Lord of the Rings or around that time. I forget when that card came out. Around that time. But man, this is like, I think this is pretty good. I don't know if it's sex tier. I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool card with a lot of fun uses. We'll see. It doesn't have to be 5-color too. It can just be 3-color. It applies to so many different situations. Oh, I'm gonna put it in pretty good, but we'll see, man. I don't think it's bad enough to put in corn dog tier, and I don't think it's like, it is a build around. It's a fun build around, so we'll see what people do with it. I think it's really good though. All right, Salicinder and Soot Rascals. What the hell, man? Someone called this guy's dentist. Whoa! All right, we got 4 mana, blue red. Is it 2 in blue red? Legendary creature elemental for it's a 3/3. Prowess and trample. When this creature enters, I'm not gonna say its name. And whenever you cast an elemental spell, you choose one. Okay. Conjure a card named Rite of Flame in your hand. Conjure a card named Take Inventory into your hand. Okay, so Rite of Flame. We got Rite of Flame. Add 2 mana to your mana pool, then add a red to your mana pool for each card named Rite of Flame in each graveyard. Okay? So, you're playing this card, you get to immediately get 1 extra mana if you enter or whenever you cast an elemental spell. I can see this kind of working insane with that other card that makes all your spells elemental. I actually might. This is an elemental. Wait, there's a couple of really good elementals here. I'm gonna take this. Where is it? It's an A tier. Okay, it's good in A tier. Actually are, yeah. So Rite of Flame just gets you tons of mana, and then we have Take Inventory. You take inventory. Awesome, man. Really just to zoom in there. Draw a card, then draw cards equal to the number of cards you take inventory in your graveyard. I think this card's really good. If you're playing an elemental deck and you're playing a shitload of elementals, you can just get so much value off these. Depends on what you need too. You get to choose. So you're either making a shit ton of mana to like churn through your deck, or you're getting more take inventories to draw more cards, and that shit just like stacks on itself over and over again because you're going to be drawing more every time you play take inventory and making more mana every time you cast Rite of Flame. I think it's a really fun card, a really insane build around, and I'm gonna put it in pretty good too. I mean, it's honestly no, I'm gonna put it in sex tier, man. I just love the idea of this card. I think that these like cards that stack on each other are kind of like the essence of alchemy almost. It's like, oh look, I can do this like kind of insane, stupid thing. Like try to stop me. You'll probably be able to stop me if you're built like correctly, but if this thing goes, it just goes by itself. And this is like kind of like the kind of thing that really gets me excited for like new cards and stuff. We'll see if it pisses me off in the future because people make a bunch of decks around it, but I really like it. Makes me excited. I'm excited to play it. So, all right. Thorna and Twigtooth. 6/7. 4 mana. It's a Mardu card. It's a giant tree folk. Enters with 2/1/1 counters. When it attacks, you remove all counters from a creature you control. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life. And the topmost creature card in your library perpetually gets +X/+X, where X is the number of counters removed this way. Okay. So, we're talking about this card. What is like the best thing we can remove counters from? You can only remove from creatures. I'm thinking there's that 9 lives card. So you play that, and then you play this next turn. When this attacks, you remove 9 counters from that guy. All of a sudden, you're dealing 9 damage to the next creature card. You get +X/+X, which is +9/+9. That's pretty good. There's probably other stuff that you really want to remove counters from. Things with Blight. This thing will continuously remove stuff from that. Maybe really good in like a Blight deck. I'm not sure. Yeah, corn dog tier. Yeah, I kind of feel this is 6/7. Yeah, 6/7. Oh, yeah. Basically, I think this is like a. Oh, Moon Shadow. Oh, you're like so in there, man. That's actually so true. Yeah, this is definitely a corn dog tier card. It seems like a really fun build around. You need to attack with it. It is a big creature. It'll come in as a 4 or 5. You need to attack with it. It's kind of in specific colors. You're gonna need some cool stuff. Summons. Oh, you're so right. Oh wait, this is actually like really good now that you say that. Thank you, Omega. Yeah, so maybe not really good. It's still probably the same, but yeah, summons. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, you can remove it from like sagas, like creature sagas, because you can like you remove like the saga tokens, then you can redo their first thing. So be really good with something like Bahamut or I don't know, anything as a summon, maybe I don't know. We'll see, but I just like honestly can't think of anything else other than Bahamut, Knights of the Round, things like that. It'll be good with stuff like that, and you can like replay their abilities, but probably not that great. Just like kind of like a little goofball card that will be fun for people. So yeah, I definitely will enjoy that one too. All right, Volatile Rift, 2 mana enchantment, red and green. It's another hybrid card, good with that Providence of the Night card. Vivid, whenever a creature card is put in your hand from your library, it perpetually gains +X/+0, X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Okay. So that's a hand from library, that's drawing, that's seeking, that's placing, anything that tosses in his library. So you're just kind of like beefing up. You're not giving me haste or anything like that. You're kind of just like beefing up certain cards. I can see this working in with that red dragon card, the one that it conjures cards at the beginning of upkeep based on its power. You get like you get kind of like a diverse board, a vivid board, and then all of a sudden you're playing that card, or you're drawing that card, and it'll be like a potentially like an 8/4 to start off, maybe like a 4/4, 5/4, 6/4 instead of like the 3/4 to start. I think that's pretty cool with that card. I think that might be the only thing that really kind of works very well. Again, I think these vivid cards are kind of hard to build around because there's not like a ton of great like multicolor cards. I guess Providence of the Night is like the big one in this set, but there's not like a ton of really great like widespread vivid cards to pick from. I personally give it we'll see, but I don't really see it, man, to be honest. Not right now at least. All right. 2 more cards. Adherence, Heirloom, Artifact, 3 mana. When this artifact enters, seek a creature card of the most prevalent creature type in your library. Okay? Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. All right. This is just the tribal card. Yeah, it's a good like you got these 3 mana rocks, and this one just finds a card. It's better than like a lot of them, There's some that like untap when like on your opponent's turn, or maybe like gives you treasures or something, or like bandit triggers when like you do outlaw shit. I forget what those cards are called, but I think this one's pretty cool. Just like it has instant value and also gives you mana. Probably pretty good, man. I like it a lot. Also, if you're playing this in control deck and you just want to find a specific creature when you play this, there you go, man. It's just like finds it every single time. So, yeah, it's basically just like a tutor at that point. I think it's a pretty cool card, man. I like it a lot. I think I'm just gonna toss it in. Like, it's but like I think it's gonna be better than You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like good enough for it up here, but in certain decks, I think that it'll shine for sure. All right, Echoing Cavern. Enters, choose a creature type, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast creature spells, or cast spells of the chosen type. Exhaust 4, seek a card of the chosen type. Okay. Just a good land, man. Good land for your tribal decks. I mean, obviously really good. I mean, I'm sure some people are like, oh, this is exactly what I need. To me, it's just a land. I mean, I would never put it in Sex tier personally, but I don't know. I mean, obviously it's like one of the better cards, but yeah. That's the tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed. For the YouTube folks, hey man, appreciate you. Talk to you later. Bye bye. That's just like I'm still streaming, but I made a YouTube video. I'm gonna make a YouTube video, so that's kind of the end of it. Do we have any closing thoughts here, men? Do you have any closing thoughts on the tier list? I think we did a pretty good job. I think some of these cards up here are really insane. I'm really excited about this infestation card and the elf card. I think the elves are gonna be real fun. But yeah, otherwise, good set. I mean, it is tribal, but they did like a really good job making them fun and exciting cards, and not just like, oh, this guy gets +1/+1. You know what I mean? Like this is some interesting stuff here. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, as long as we don't have any other thoughts, I think I'm gonna play some games, huh? Want to play some games? Get off this godforsaken tier list. And yeah, I mean, maybe I can change the title of the stream. Hey, check it out. I have this new deck here. Before we get going, oh, you know what I was actually interested in looking at before we go. I'm playing this Meek Attack deck. I've been trying to make it work. I've gone through like a couple iterations of it, but it's basically Meek Attack, which is like 3 mana, and then you pay 2 to like put a creature on the board that's really like a shitty creature. But sometimes a creature, it has to be lower than combined 6 power and toughness, so 5 or less. It works really well with Famished World Sire. Works well with that. Prime Speaker Zagana. I was thinking we could do like a Famished World Sire deck with Meek Attack, and then it comes in, we sack all our lands and swing for like 20. And then if that doesn't work, we can get our lands back with Lumra and get like a full 24 ass board of lands. Cast like Ornate Imitations or some shit like that. I think that'll be really fun. Good? Who the fuck knows, man? It's pretty expensive. We got some mana ramp, we got some control, but I think we got to see how it works. I'm kind of high on this Wistfulness card, to be honest. This is a known deck. Oh, brother, I haven't been watching Magic content in the past 2 months or something, so I don't know what known decks are. Is it good? Is it good, Mirror Enthusiast? How you doing, by the way? Is it good? You say never say no to Ornate Imitations? Yeah. I mean, one thing I do want to check out is if any of the new cards like apply to this. This is a 1/1, this is a 2/2. Yeah, I didn't expect any new cards to. I guess we could play Putrid Hexhag, the best card of all time with it. But yeah, nothing really that great here. All right. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. I'm gonna rip it a little bit, but the thing is with this one is we don't have like a ton of 0/0s and 1/1s. Like we could in theory play some 3 or 4 drops that that like fit into the category, but then wouldn't we rather just like cast those guys? You know, it's good. It has fewer one-offs, which is probably why it's good. It uses the elf that tutors a creature. Oh. All right. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good, man. I'm going to take that. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm going to take that shit to the bank. Get rid of one of these abrades. Abrade just for Kona and stuff. And I probably like we'll get rid of Fuel Tank, all right. The Golgari mana 1/1 elf in the set. That's like literally it. Oh, sorry, I need to rename this. What do we name this one? This is my deck, I swear. I didn't take it, man. I promise. I absolutely goddamn promise, man. All right, let's play some games, huh? I expect it to be pretty bad. Look, we're in gold because we didn't even hit Mythic last season. This is the season. This could be the season of high rank. I could be going for like high Mythic this season. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more over the next month. Just because I have time, man. I have loads of time. More time than I don't know I had before. That's a lot more time, man. Yeah, but we're gonna be playing some gold games. We'll try to get to at least plat today. I don't think we're gonna get to diamond today. We only have like an hour and a half, so. Also, I literally just talked for like an hour and 10 minutes. My voice is fucking fried, dude. Goddamn fried, man. I sound like the freaking chum bucket. I don't know what that means. Let's play this Hinterland Harbor. How's everyone doing, by the way? I know I wasn't like really responding to everything in chat, but that's just because I want to like rip through the through that like thing for the YouTube video. My favorite standard decks are 117 card singleton piles. No hate, that's just playing on hard mode so you can swing a briny pickle. What the fuck does swing a briny pickle mean, man? I don't know what it means, but you're kind of speaking my language in a way. All right, well, you know what I need to do here is I need to let this guy beat my ass. That's 11 damage next turn, potentially like a lot more. Unless I just slag storm. I want to I have to do this now. I'm gonna take too much damage. I really wanted to aetherize and then do it, but it just felt like I was gonna get shit on somehow. Yeah, I would have done a lot more damage. Hey, what's up, Terra Gobbler? You missed the best alchemy knowledge session you could have gotten for all your alchemy needs, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Are you trying to piss me off? All right, how you doing? How the hell are you doing, man? Do you have any exciting news to share? I heard that you had your child. Man, that was pretty long, man. That was a pretty long time. You were nursing that baby for a while, man. Sorry, I don't I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Where the hell am I going, Cotton Eye Joe? Let's just rip this roaring furnace. I think he's gonna just like do the Okalo thing. That's probably better for me. Yeah, I wanted to piss you off, but it was obviously a mistake. That's on me. Freaking did it, man. Now you did it. Let's play this roaring furnace. Now you freaking did it, man. Let's play this. Hit the quest caller. I think our only play here is Meek Attack. I could Wistfulness to like find stuff. We're getting so low. We're getting our ass beat by our starting towns right now. Okay. 3, 4. A quest caller plus oh no. Burrow guard, okay. I could use something. Okay. Well, this feels like the end. You're about to hear me sing Skyfall, man. This feels like the goddamn end. We have to Meek Attack and hope we draw something. Oh, big money! All right, let's play with blue. Maybe we hit something else for Meek Attack. Maybe, man. Oh, that's fucking not big money at all, dude. All right. Well, at least. Oh, could I have? Oh, I could have done it. I could have done it in response to the evoke. Oh, all right. No attacks. I gotta get out of here, guys. I'll talk to you later. All right, if you tons of good news, my ADHD friends. Are you talking to me? I beat my Red Seal exam, so I'm a journeyman now. Also, I'm going to Spotlight Series this weekend. What the hell is a Red Seal exam? Are you joining the circus? What does that mean, man? Are you gonna be able to balance a ball on your nose or something like that? Am I stupid for not knowing what this is? If you come to Toronto, I'll take you out for dinner. This guy's trying to wine and dine me all the time, man. He's trying to get me to get me tipsy so I fall asleep on his couch. He can tuck me in and read me a bed night story. That's fucking disgusting. I won't fuck you after though, because I know you like to destroy your lover's toilets afterwards. Okay, I didn't read that part. Yeah, that doesn't happen, man. I think you're just imagining something that you want to happen. All right. Hey, man. Congrats on your Red Seal exam. I'm glad that you can join the circus and or the what is it called? Aquarium, Sea World. What do they call those places with animals and that swim and stuff? Fish? It's all you talk about on your stream? The Red Seal exam? Yeah, the Lumra's a post Meek Attack thing, Anaconda. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, I do know that it's post, so I'm gonna try to like rip. Basically, we grab Famished World Sire, we rip all the lands in our deck, and we like put most of them in our graveyard, and then I'm gonna try to get them all back with Lumra, and then are you listening? And then we play Ornate Imitations for 22. That's the idea. Is it gonna work? It's gonna freaking work. Maybe like 2% of the time. Maybe we might approach 3 territory. but but you know, it's honest work, you know? It's not much, but it's honest work. Enduring Innocence, okay. Alright, so we're like right at the Famished World Sire territory. There's Lumra, so it's not gonna work right away. But we can sacrifice 4 lands next turn. And then the turn after that we can get them all back. So it's like pretty decent ramp. Not much, but it's honest work, right, guys? I'd actually just Slag Storm this turn. Yeah, let's just Slag Storm here. We're gonna get more mana to do our shit later. I've also tested this deck a little bit, guys. So there's like honestly some like interesting things you have to worry about with this deck. So you make sure you tap your mana before you play the World Sire, because otherwise, you just kind of waste your turn. Put a +1/+1 counter target creature gains lifelink at the beginning of combat. Okay, I've never seen that card. Let's play this. Let's queue. I'm going to Meek attack. Famished World Sire. Sack everything. It's a 15, so we look at the top 15. We get 2 lands! This is so classic, dude. All right. Well, how much mana do we have left? That's like actually like so goddamn classic, man. You guys have no idea. Oh, look, we can Meek attack the Lumra. Wait, because we have no mana, we can Meek attack the Lumra. That's how bad that was. Okay, look at that. We actually did it. We actually made some good use out of that. Okay. All right. You know what? I figured it out. We're all set, man. Oh, dude. That was pretty bad. Instead of Ornate Imitation for 22, why not play that new Alchemy Storm card, the 0% chance of winning? What are you talking about? Do you mean the best card of all time? I think I'm going to when it comes out. That'll be fun. I'm very excited for that card. I'm very excited for the whole new set, man. It's going to be a good time. All right, they disenchant 1 turn late. Very nice. What do we get rid of? Okay, we got rid of some stuff. That actually turned out to be really good, only getting 2 lands, because we got to rip everything out of our graveyard. But obviously, most times I'd prefer not to hit 2 lands off the top 15 cards, right? That'd be kind of like a bad deal in most situations. But, you know, freaking, it doesn't even bother me, man. Doesn't even get close to bothering me. All right, Sephiroth. Do I play the other World Sire? I think I play the other World Sire here. That is 11. Yeah, so we find the rest of the mana in our deck. So the idea here is that we just like we're only drawing gas after this, but we might lose like 1 or 2 mana. Let's see. We find 12. Yeah, I think we lost like 1 mana there, but now we only draw gas. I do not know what I just pressed no do. Oh, it's one of the C nuts. Okay. All right, man. Your deck synergy is too good. Yeah, that last thing was totally planned. All right. It's my unbothered queen right there. Am I a queen, guys? Do you think I'm a queen or more manly than that? Many people have been saying this. Manliest guy in town. That's what many people have been saying. I don't want to brag. It's just what they have been saying. All right, a braid. We'll play this little guy here. Little fucking guy, dude. And then I guess we'll just rely on the Steaming Sauna to rip through. Now World Sire literally does nothing. We can like play him and sack all our lands if we want. It's an interesting play. Probably not What your doctor recommends? Oh. Oh, yeah, probably no. Probably big fat no on that one. Wistfulness is nice. We get to get rid of the innocence. Get ready to be embarrassed, pal. Get ready to be embarrassed. Are you embarrassed, man? That actually did literally nothing, but he's embarrassed, so that's like kind of all that matters. All right. He has Zagana, Wistfulness. Do this. What bullshit am I up today? Man, I hate that you think of my decks as bullshit or my stream. Don't you mean class acts? Isn't that how you guys would describe my stream? Oh, this guy, he's a real class act. Talks about poop and cum. Talks about really important things. Otherwise stigmatized on other channels. You're gonna use it's raw unfiltered corn here. Alright, we got like two pretty unnotable cards there. That's a pretty good card. I don't know. I always wanted to make like a kind of like shit land destruction deck, like one that doesn't really do good land destruction. You know? Does that make any goddamn sense? I kind of want to make one that like half kills lands and then pretend like it's land destruction. But I never really quite got there. Maybe that's part of the way there. I think you wanted that exemplar tapped. No. You don't know what you're talking about. I definitely did make a huge mistake. And still won. I don't think there was much losing to do there, actually. You're bad, Mars? Oh, it's okay, Mars. You know what, Mars? I'll give you a pass for that one. But don't let it happen again, because I'm going to freak out in front of 24 people if you let that happen again. They're all going to be like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Why is he freaking out? And everyone's going to be really uncomfortable, right? That's going to be your fault. All right. Well, let's play Breeding Pool first and get the Crag down. I love this card, man. The Roaring Furnace. Something feels real nice about that shit. Real nice, man. We get to kill something. We get to draw some cards. We get to get rid of this Badger Mole fuck. Oh, beautiful. We get to draw an infinite amount of lands to start off the game. Everything you want to see at the beginning of a game, really. We're looking for, hopefully, Aetherize here, or Slagstorm. We have 3 Aetherizes and 1 Slagstorm. Oh! This guy's playing a unique little card here. Nice. Yeah, let's just rip the Feaster. Next turn, we Sauna or Wistfulness. Depends if they play like something for us to whist away. Okay. They're about to start drawing a shitload. I think we need to kill these guys by surprise with the World Sire. So they did find a draw land. Okay. Let's just activate Sauna. I need to like get there, right? Aetherize, okay. Oh brother. Oh brother. This is not looking good. They could also just like rip through their whole deck too. Like find all the land ones, you know, like the tap lands. So every time a land enters, this guy makes a land in your library draw a card when it becomes tapped. A random land. So we need to either let this guy make all of his lands like overdraw him, or we need to kill these guys. I think we're looking at killing these guys. Yeah, let's lash this guy. And we'll chill. No attacks. Next turn we can World Sire and like try to rip through. Oh, Primeval Bounty! Why do we make more Vendo decks? I actually don't like love this card, to be honest. It doesn't like. It's a good card. It's one of those cards that just like doesn't really Doesn't really speak to me as much as it did when it first came out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little rat about it. Something about it's not quite the same. Oh, he thought that that was gonna trigger Drunith. Oh, so embarrassing. Oh, he thought it was gonna freaking trigger Drunith, man. Oh, that's so embarrassing. All right. Well, yeah, it doesn't really speak to me anymore, to be honest. Okay. Are you gonna kill my feaster? Unsure why he attacked with that. It's fine. Primeval Bounty here. And then next turn we World Sire. As long as we don't die to this mosh pit of creatures, whatever the hell you're gonna call it. As long as we don't die to all this bullshit here, I think we're about to gain like a shitload of life with the landfalls, and I don't know, maybe have a good time in the process. Kind of the ideal in that situation. If he plays like a, I don't know, like a Ouroboros or something, we might be fucked. Craterhoof is bad too. Deck idea: Mind Splice Apparatus and/or Artist Talent to discount your sorceries. Loop 2 Sorceress Schemes for Infinite Storm, then that new Alchemy card, Storm card, to play every instant sorcery in Lorwyn. Write that one down, guys. Can someone write that one down? I actually do like that idea a lot. I need someone to write it down, or else I'm gonna freak the hell out, man. Please don't kill me this turn. I just wanna do my World Sire thing. We gonna copy the Evendo? What? Oh, it just makes a Mockingbird doofus. Okay. Okay. Listen, man, Dino Roar. if that is your real name, you think you're gonna beat my goddamn stupid ass deck? You have another thing coming. Okay, Fuel Tank Feaster. Sure. There's Fenrir. Oh, brother, here comes double Ouroboros. I'm expecting it. Oh, brother. Aetherize is gonna go so hard. We could either Famished World Sire here, or we could Aetherize. I'm thinking Aetherize might be a little bit more, I don't know, useful to stop this whole thing or slow down this whole thing. 9 damage, 10 damage. Okay. Well, let's do this. Dino Roar is a goated username, unfortunately. Yeah. What am I supposed to do against freaking Dino Roar, man? He's taking my lunch money. And he's not even using the lunch money. He just took it because he wanted to. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's tap this guy for green. We'll have just enough to Aetherize. Play the Famous World Sire. Oh, but if we sacrifice the lands that we cast it with... Oh, wait. Alright, I can only sacrifice the lands that I tap. Oh, that's so depressing, man. Alright, I can only sacrifice 3 lands. That's like so stupid. I need to hold up Aetherize or else I'm like literally just so cooked next turn. Okay, we got 3 back. Gain some life. Hey, what's up, Kramer? Okay. Well, yeah, we're just going to do what we said we're going to do. We're just going to hold the Aetherize. They might not even attack now that we have this big boy. This big boy, man. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay. You might attack it with the Chocobo, the Chokester. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can draw 6 cards with just his lands per turn. Yeah, that's like kind of unreal. You know what I could use? I could use one of these Slag Storms. That'd be pretty nice. I'm kind of like low-key hoping for an Ouroboros. Because then he'll feel emboldened, he'll swing in, and we Aetherize, and then we use Roaring Furnace next turn, kill the Ouroboros, And then we freaking swing him with a 9/9 and a big old 3/3, dude. And a big old 3/3, man. It's gonna be unreal. It's gonna be unstoppable. Mill them out. Okay, dude. You want me to do that to them? Oh, there it is. Okay, Ouroboros. Oh fuck! It comes in really big, doesn't it? Yeah, because he's got Jernith. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna have a pretty. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill these Ouroboros. Yeah, 10, 8, 10. All right, swing with the gang, please. Don't have a counter spell, or I'm gonna freak the hell out. He's not attacking with Jernith. What on earth would you do that for? All right, +1 on the beast. No way! No way! They have a counter spell too. Oh, okay. I actually thought I like kind of styled on that guy, but that's okay. All right, actually, I'll let him hit. He did a good job. I'll let him hit me hard. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think there's any way I was milling them out. They were like they had control, even though they like were technically potentially drawing 6 cards a turn. They could control that, and they also had like other fresh lands. You know, I didn't think they were in that much trouble, but especially because I was kind of sitting there doing nothing, not doing as much as I potentially could be. This is my deck, I swear. Okay, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this the best deck of all time? I might like halfway through this, like maybe in the next like 20 minutes, try to like reposition to a really good deck so we can climb quickly to, I don't know, Mythic or something in like the next, I don't know, 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe we'll climb to Mythic in, I don't know, next like 5-10 minutes. Hinterland Harbor. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna hope that this guy doesn't become like more than 3 toughness this turn. That's our bet here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, red, blue. Let's lash the scavenger. I'm tempted to not do it and then hold Slagstorm, but if he puts anything on Aerialist and then the scavenger's still awake, then he's just gonna get too big for me to even like sneeze at, dude. And let me be honest, man. I'm looking to do some sneezing. Okay. 3, 2. It's definitely whatever it's called. Sharp Mage's Rescue. Was that Ward 2? All right. I think I'm gonna. Maybe we play our mana dorks here. I don't know. I probably just Slagstorm actually. Let's Slagstorm because this guy's built to get bigger. Let's just. I know this seems really silly, but their go tall deck, Slagstorm's not gonna get too much use later on, so I don't know. Maybe that's really, really silly. Meek attack? Okay, sure. And we know his last card's Sharp Mage's Rescue, so Slagstorm's not gonna worry about it. So are Vivi and Corey worth playing at all in Alchemy? Lesson Shell maybe something appealing about playing banned cards. Vivi is, I think Vivi's pretty good. I mean, the Alchemy version's all right. It's basically like you tap instead of paying 0. So it's like pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing because you can't like do that thing where you rip a huge spell and then still swing. I still think it's pretty good though. You can like use it for counter spells and stuff because there's a tap ability now, but it's definitely way worse. Corey is good. Corey, like you get 2 or 3 Corys, it's just like too many tokens to deal with. But then again, one of you getting 2 or 3 of those bad Larrys, probably like Probably once a year. Let's play this Legend of Kirk. Or unless you can also get them if you're playing against me too. That's also another option. I forgot about that one. But yeah, I think they're both pretty good options, to be honest. Like, is this just like really good? Also, this card right here, Illuminating Lash. If you don't play Alchemy and you haven't heard of this card, this is the card that makes that deck really good because it's a lightning bolt that's sorcery speed, but it also lets you draw a card after you play it. So it's just like kind of unreal card advantage. And it's always the card that finishes the job. So take that with a grain of salt, or maybe 2 or 3 of them. I'm not judging. But yeah, that's kind of the way I see it. Let's activate. We could hit a huge world sire here. Let's hope. We're looking for 20 lands. Oh, we hit 6. We hit more than we spent. Okay, nice. Okay. Looking for 15. This is like the first time we've actually got to hit with the fast dude. All right, cool. And we can do the same thing next turn with the speaker. This is a good to add. Whoever told me to do that. I think that was Mirror Enthusiast. Pretty sweet ad. Okay, Wonder Weave. I can't really like find anything that's too insane in this situation. You know what would be pretty good actually is if I just find my Boiler Bilge. It'd be really nice. Or we could find Wistfulness and get rid of that Banishing Light. We have a few options. Or we could play Lumra and get all our lands back. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually totally digging that plan. Yeah, let's do that. I too, when I first put Lumra in, I was like, oh, it's a 0/0, so I can play him with a sneak attack or meek attack, but even without that, it still works. Okay, we got like the worst possible mill off of Lumra because we like got rid of all of our good cards. And we didn't hit any lands, but we still got like, we have 11 lands, which is pretty nice. 11 to 3 is very nice. There's Sharp Mages, okay. He's working on beefing this guy up. I'll freaking beef you up, man. All right. Sheltered by Ghosts. Whatever the hell that means, right? So do we find the World Sire and do it again? Is that what we do? I don't think 1 mana. There's one card that can stop me, if I'm not wrong. I don't think that they have it. It's that card that like kills you and lets you manifest Dread. This card, the Starting Town. Let's try it, man. I mean, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna freaking do? Are we gonna live our life peeing our pants, or are we gonna go out like, I don't know, like not peeing our pants? Oh wait, I need to activate. Let me full control this shit, dude. Oh no, I keep making this mistake. Ah, all right. You know what? We'll just sack all the tap lands, I guess. You know, I do want to play Kirk this turn, so let's just sack all these. We'll leave 4 mana up. Yeah. I keep making that mistake. This is technically enough to win, like, no doubt, but we'll see. Better to piss in the sink than to sink in the piss. Well, whose sink is it, man? And why are you putting words in my mouth? Why are you putting words in my mouth, man? What if I like piss? What if that's my dream, huh? What if it's my dream to sink in the piss, dude? No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Is that anyone else's dream? Oh, my bad. No one else's dream. Okay. Jobu. What's up, Jobu? Let me get the hell out of this gold rank. I feel dirty down here. I feel like I'm a little bit dirty. All right. Steam vents. I guess we're going to just start some towns all over the place. Yeah. I don't love it. I don't love it because we have nothing that this works on. Innocence, okay. A dodge is scary to see early on. That's a good card. Okay. This is why we play Lash. Because that will be pretty nice if we get to... If we... Like, we'll just use a draw card, basically. It'll be pretty nice. They're founder porting, man? Already? Okay. There's another Lash, okay. Straw card. There's a Roaring Furnace. Okay, beautiful. That's what we like to see. Let's just play that next turn. Better to... I think what was it? Better to pee in the sink than to watch your homie get pissed on. Is that what it was? It's right there. Okay. All right. I understand. Let's play this Steaming Sauna. I'm liking this a lot. Well, let's actually get this land down first so we can get blue in there. Play this. Why do I keep killing these fish? It feels wrong to just keep using our removal on these fish. Let's just play the Steaming Sauna. We'll swing in. We'll do like a little bit of pressuring. Formidable Speaker, Meek Attack. We got like all the right steps here. Stormplane Detainment. Okay. It's a pretty interesting card. It does what all the other cards like it do. Oh, yeah. That's a really cool card, man. All right. Well, let's play Meek Attack here. I don't think we're going to get too much value off of it, to be honest. Oh, they're tapping everything. Okay, we just win then. Okay. Meek Attack. Yeah, Meek Attack. Tap this for red. We play the Formidable Speaker. It's 2-4. Unbelievable, man. You gotta read. You gotta fucking read your homework, man. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just hold the Abrade. I didn't read my goddamn homework. Ugh. I thought this was Meek Attackable. Oh, and we got killed by Curious Farm Animals. Okay. Well, good thing we did that. That was an A+ A tier play. Say goodbye to Meek Attack. Yep. Congrats. We just drank the piss out of the sink, whatever the hell that phrase is. We just fucking drank all that goddamn piss. All right. Are you going to activate Caretakers here? I guess in theory I should be worrying about these this bullshit, but we're definitely just going to abrade this in response. We're fucking sinking all over this piss. All right. Legend of Kuruk. Looking for another Meek Attack at this point. There's a Famished World Sire. That's nice. You know what we could use actually is a Wistfulness. Do I try to bait removal with the Boiler Bilge? Is that the play here? Here, wait, let's do this. Let's play him on the impended side. Then we'll abrade this Overseer to stop him from getting a dodge turned on. Let's do that. And then if they fuck with me with like Kuruk or something, we Formidable Speaker find that, what's it called, Wistfulness, and rip through our shit, man. I think that's the best play. Looking for single Meek attacks in my area. What the hell does that mean, man? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. We got some Curious Farm Animals, some bi-curious farm animals. Welcome, man. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the party. I know what you're talking about. At least he didn't get rid of the Kuruk, right? That was a good action. That's kind of like a good bait. Let's do this. We can Famished. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of all these lands. 21 looks. We get through half our deck. We get 8 lands. I don't know if that was better or not, or if that was like the same amount. Okay, then we play the Roaring Furnace. And I think we're still baiting here. I think this is like our best option is we just like we bait and we wait to we bait with the Roaring Furnaces, like the removal, and then we wait for something good here. We're also baiting board wipe, which is nice. Activate Caretakers, why don't you? There it is. Okay, that's good. It is really good. I mean, it's. I know it doesn't seem that great, but we're never getting damage in with this guy, and it's just fine that they use their resources on it, is what I'm trying to say. Smile at death. All right, that's actually kind of concerning. We're like all enchantments all day. Formidable Speakers, it sucks getting rid of that. But we also need to get rid of the Smile at Death. It sucks getting rid of Lumra. Oh, fuck, dude. I think we have to get rid of the Lumra. Because I need to find Wistfulness. This is such a good card. I high-key dig it. Yeah, play the Wistfulness. I feel like we're going to get board wiped again. Discard Meek. Discard Eighth Rise. Although Meek Attack doesn't really work anymore because we like kind of used our potential there. Let's just hold Eighth Rise. Board wipe sucks here. Board wipe really sucks here. Oh, rats. I think we're going to lose this one. I think we might lose this one. Fucking Enduring Innocence. Doctor, can you please give me the best card of all time? Okay. He's going to get rid of... What was that? Is that from Roaring Furnace? Okay. We're so freaking cooked, dude. I don't think there's a single goddamn thing we can do to win this. Especially not with that. It's got to be like... Oh, it's got to be Ornate Imitations. We got rid of our Lumra, so we can't really like cast that card anymore. With like decent effect. Alright, Charming Prince. I'm not gonna give up though. I honestly like these games oftentimes seem unwinnable. He has 49 cards left. Who the hell am I playing against? Is he playing an 80 card deck? It's fucking John Stamos. Okay, Dollmaker's Shop. I might quit, guys. I know I said maybe 27 seconds ago that I was gonna see this through. I might end up quitting this one. The coup de grace, Authority of the Consuls. The coup de grace, if the coup de grace meant the card that makes me want to shoot myself in the dome. I didn't mean that. Okay, Elspeth Stormslayer. Okay, sure. You could also play too many Mothlights and kill the game. You know what I'm saying? That's also something too. Time to pull up my Ondu Inversion. Is that like a... I know that's a card. Is that like a Naruto thing? We inverting there? Are we inverting in this bitch? Okay. Mothlights. We definitely just Aetherize here. And we need a top deck. We need to top deck a Ornate Imitations, and it needs to find something really good. Like something like all your opponent loses the game immediately. That's the card you need to find. It says your opponent loses the game immediately and you get hot babes all the time. That's what that card says. Congrats, you played yourself. All right, my turn. Nice. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Jobu. All right, after this game, I'm definitely just going to rip like a really good deck. Or like a deck I perceive to be really good. Who knows what the hell that means. Give me something good, man. I don't ask for it often. Only Well, every time I play. And it always works, dude. And it always goddamn works, man. What does Undo Inversion do? Does it blow everything up? Give me a blowjob. 25 damage land. That's all I was asking for, you know? It doesn't seem that crazy, to be honest. All right. Well, let's do this. We haven't done this in a while. Before the new set comes out, hey, let me take a look at my Untapped. You guys can pick what decks we play, but we're only going to be choosing from the 70% win rate decks from my untapped.gg. Doesn't look like a lot. Okay, we have Mirror Corn. Oh wait, it doesn't show all the decks. Oh wait, sorry. Current and previous set. Okay. All right. So we have Mirror Corn. We have the Big Doom. Oh brother. Edge Maxer 5000, Kablooey, Not a Lesson Monsoon, Baby's First Deck. That was only one game. Maybe I don't even include that. Although that was like really good when I tested it first. Okay. So, what is this one? Oh, Blinkington Plane. We never even played that one. All right. Let's find all these decks. What's the first one called? It is called Mirror Corn. So this is the Corn Dog top rotation. This is where we play all the best decks, and we get Big Top, okay? Big Doom is up there. Kablooey, yeah. We have Kablooey. Was Lesson Typhoon in there? Big Doom. No, Lesson Typhoon didn't make it. Edge Maxer 5000, okay. And then the Not Lesson ... Yeah, whatever the hell that means. All right. Some pretty good decks here. There's like a theme kind of. I kind of went hard on the lesson decks a little bit after we made like a really good lesson deck, and some of them are like kind of insane. Where's Baby's First Deck? I feel like it might be closer to the top. Where the hell is it, man? Did I get rid of it? Someone has to see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Give me Kablooey. All right, we'll go through all of them. We can do Kablooey first. All right. So each of these decks has a 70% win rate or higher. Every time we lose with a deck, we're gonna do this for the next hour. I'm only streaming for one more hour, but every time I lose with the deck, it gets knocked off the list. The last deck standing. Oh, sorry. Last deck standing gets a slap in the hand, a little high five, man. Could you believe it? A little high five. Where's Kablooey? All right, so if you guys don't know what Kablooey does, this is a pretty interesting one. Basically, we like make like a million dragons in one turn. It's like a cool little combo deck. We'll see what we're doing here. All right. Me first. Sorry guys, giving the pup some love. I was trimming my dog's nails earlier today. Oh brother, I cut a little bit too deep. Might have permanently scarred her mentally. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But yeah, that shit was bleeding. My bad. All right. Let's play this Accumulate Wisdom. Good night, Cyber Cleanos. Have a good night, man. But yeah, I felt like a huge piece of shit. I said, my bad. And she was like, no problem, twin. That's what she said. Yeah, my dog speaks English. I actually don't want to brag. Speaks English real well. Quench? Yeah, we'll do Quench. Alright, so this is a lessons deck. I kind of forget like what the meat and potatoes of all these decks are, but we'll kind of relearn as we go. So it's like Lessons Dragons, except we play this one specific card that basically finds us Tracking Trainer. Basically makes every like activated ability cheap as hell. So we can activate this for 1 mana. We can activate another card that like makes dragons for 0 mana. It's kind of sweet. I should have countered that. That's actually like a pain in the ass for my deck. It's fine. We'll play the engineer here. Hold removal and counter spells. Basically, the only thing I really want to counter is this is fine because we get to exile it. Is card draw at this point. Get rid of that shit. There's exhale. Okay, beautiful. Well, let's swing in with the engineer. We're gonna hold this dragon ability. If they don't play anything of like that much concern, then we'll rip the dragon ability. If they do, we'll just counter. This isn't a dragon to start off with, by the way, so it doesn't really like work on that whole dispelling exhale, behold a dragon type shit. All right, let's do it. My turn. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's swing with the dragon. Okay. I'm gonna hold the lesson here. It almost feels like I shouldn't do that. Let's do this. Counter this guy. Let's do this. Let's play the combustion technique first on this guy. Okay. Now that we know that there's like 0% chance of counters, we're just gonna firebending lesson kicked. Cause that's like a lot. It's a lot better to rip that shit when we can for like a lot of mana. We know it's not gonna get fucked with. Do that. Swing for 6. All right. Oh fuck. Okay, Fear of Lost Queef. Okay, that's fine, man. I actually don't mind Fear of Lost Queef. Ethereal Armor, definitely shoot that shit. Oh, dude, we were like our draw was like actually horrible. All right, we'll see the deck actually do its thing next time, hopefully. Right now, we're kind of just like in no man's land, just like standing around. We're kind of just like hanging out, you know, with this one guy, feeling kind of nice. Do this, make sure we can hit with this guy. Counted. That's 3 Fear of Ridicules, by the way. We had like all the answers. No big deal. All right, do this now because we can't haste anything up. Oh, what a fucking draw. All right, actually, exactly what we needed. Okay, we'll see the deck actually do its thing next time. That was like the lamest showing from this deck ever. We did kind of dominate in like a way, but that was not what we normally look for. But sorry, TG. I know you're excited about the upper end of that deck. We'll see it next time. Every time we goddamn play a haste deck, we always run into Authority of the Consuls. It feels good to shit on one though. All right. So CTR that passes. I'm gonna go with Mirror Corn next. The idea with Mirror Corn is that we play a shitload of tokens and then we copy them all with mirror form. Is that what it's called? We didn't kablooey at all there, man. I don't know what you're kablooing about in chat. But the idea is that we rip like a ton of tokens and then make everything copy in Overlord of the Mistmoors or like what is it, Lurker in the Deep. There's a few cards that we can like kind of go crazy with a huge full copy. But Mirror Form's actually a pretty decent card. I don't know if I'm crazy or out of my mind saying this. I think it's a pretty decent card. Doesn't get the respect it deserves, that's for sure. Bluey? Yeah, you can do that. All right. Yeah, green blue. No, we're gonna green white. Llanowar Elf. What is this? Discard a card. This creature gains indestructible. Tap it. You got some reanimation by the looks of it, right? Am I crazy saying that? I feel like I'm not. Let's do this. I'm actually gonna pay for this. Because I want to have less health than them so I can play Beza and get more. That is an interesting one. Whenever you want, this guy just gets indestructible. Could be a Moon Shadow deck. Alright, what is he going to do? I just want to see what happens here, to be honest. I think Day of Judgment's going to be massive. Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely a Reanimator deck, yeah. Okay. Spectacle, okay. We don't block this. We don't want the Spectacle to work. Okay. Well, let's swing in. Oh, wait. We don't swing in. We wait for him to tap it. Oh, double Spectacle? No, I'm not going to block. Like... I'm worried about this Arden and what it can reanimate. And I'm also worried about him drawing cards. So I think Ride's End's kind of like my way out of this shit, you know? It's my way out of the mud. Although, we get more value with a Ride's End here. Let's do Ride's End now, actually, yeah. This is a cute little discard outlet. I've never seen anything like it, but clearly I haven't seen enough, right? I'm looking for a Wistfulness. I don't have any graveyard hate. So I think Wistfulness is like kind of top tier here, so we can get rid of these Spectacles. Do something to their board. Blue-white. Let's Kirk. No. Beautiful. This is what we need. So if he does Arden plus like pulls the Arden out plus like the Cactuar or something like that, I'm gonna be real pissed. Okay, it's just Arden. Okay, it's fine, dude. That's fine. That's some good damage from that elf. All right, get rid of these. I'm gonna boomerang this elf. Boomerang the elf. Play this. Mistmoors. We get blockers for the Arden guys. I'm trying my best not to kill anything. I think Boomerang was our best option there. 3 Spectacles. Oh, brother. All right, that's fine. He's going to swing in. No way, dude. We'll eat that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. We get Kuruk. We get Avatar Kuruk, and then we play the Beza. Gain some life. Play that. Swing in. I think we win this race like pretty easy. Especially if he just keeps drawing lands. Oh, that's a good card. Oh, that's a real good card. All right. Just don't draw removal. Don't you dare draw that goddamn removal, man. Okay, it doesn't look like they drew it. Let's do this. We'll get the boomerang. Yeah, I'll go crazy. Let's get the boomerang. I tapped all my blue mana. Awesome. Swing with what we can without dying or anything dying. Oh, I fucking love this shit, man. We're doing nothing. Play your Spirited Simulacrum, please. Oh, Baelmerk's an insane pull. Don't hit anything good. Runescar Demon. Oh, no. That's potentially just what the doctor ordered. Iron Shield. No. It's just what the goddamn doctor ordered. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. He's gonna hit with Fear of Ridicule, I think. Is it a flyer? No, it's not. So what do? We block with the Beza and the Otter? We could really use a mirror form right now. That would kind of piece this guy up. Okay. Keeping Arden alive was a brave move. They would have just got it back with I guess it was kind of brave, but yeah. I'm a brave kind of guy, right? Right, guys? Super brave. Inspiring. All right. Well, let's do this. I think we boomerang maybe? What is this? We have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're not even close to doing the Kirk thing. All right. Let's play this. We'll rip this guy out. I think if I'm going to be completely honest, I might have to let him Arden again. It's probably so silly of me to do that. Let's just board wipe. Swinging with everyone, board wipe. Yada yada. Okay. He wants to play the Runescar next turn, so he's not going to ditch it. Blow up the board. Yeah, we have the Mistmoors. No, he's going to kill me that turn. He's going to get my guy. We can board wipe again next turn. We have Storm Chasers if we really need to. I think we're just dead. High key. Oh, Eugene. We always end up losing to these weird Eugene decks. And let me freaking tell you, this is definitely one of those weird Eugene decks. Oh no! All right, let's do this. Storm Chasers. Rip out the boomerang. I think I'm not gonna play anything after this. Never mind. Play Storm Chasers. All right, pretty good. We are so done. It's a spectacle. I couldn't have. I waited too long, or not waited too long. I had like no options basically. What I'm trying to say is I did nothing wrong, right, guys? I did nothing wrong, and what the hell was I supposed to do? That's kind of the two takeaways. Oh, they have it's always these like 130 card Ugin decks. It's always these goddamn decks, man. Okay, you know what? I'm not upset. You're upset. Let's play this Storm Chasers. Unsubbed. Grow up. Let's play this Boomerang Basics. Says GG. Freaking rat. All right, you know what? Let's let him hit with the Sire. He's gonna play this Arden. Sire brings me to 1. I don't think you can get multiple hasters here. Alright, spirited, yep. He's feeling very spirited. Something tells me this isn't over, man. This isn't over, man. You want to know why? Is it because who the hell knows why? He's going to swing for 7. Sure. Oh. Okay. No Eugene trigger? There's Falgavoth. Alright. Well, let's do this. Day of Judgment. Falgavoth actually does kind of piece me up here, because I don't have 3 permanents to sacrifice. I'm talking like I'm not already completely pieced the fuck up, but hey man, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get this mirror form real quick, and your minds are gonna be goddamn blown. Play the Storm Chasers. This is if he plays Arden and then gets the Valgavoth, this is just enough things to sacrifice for us to survive. I'm a goddamn survivor. All right, get it through your head. What is this fucking iron shield elf? God damn it, man. Buster sword. Unbelievable. 5,000 card deck. Iron shields. Buster sword. Live or die. Live or fucking fuck you, Falco. Okay. That was a pretty good game. I do like the Iron Shield elf tech. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool little tech there. Although we like, unless that either must be the best like type. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, this one's kicked off the list. That either might be the best deck of all time, like that type of deck, the Eugene deck, with like 200 cards in the deck, because it beats us every time, or we might just be playing like the worst decks of all time, or decks that only beat the meta, but not like put loser at the end of this. Decks that only beat the meta but don't beat like fringe doofus goofball decks, you know? Oh, the spoiler's out? Oh, you missed it, man. If you wanna see my in-depth, really smart, highly sought out analysis, you can watch it on my YouTube channel potentially tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Otherwise, man, you can ask me some questions right now and I'm just chilling. But yeah, no one really cares what I say. Let's get this blue black down. How you doing, Giga Goliath? Welcome back to the stream. I can't believe we have the freaking Giga Goliath here. Unbelievable, dude. He's so freaking huge. Let's play this Quench. Yeah, let's just start to do this bullshit where we like drain their hand. You're at the gym, you couldn't watch? Let's be honest here, man. What's more important, your health or magic cards? Definitely magic cards, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Get your Iron Shield Elf in the daily deal today. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to pick that up. I'm gonna use it all the time. I'm gonna use it all the damn time. Let's play this Fountain Port. I think I'm not gonna do the Momentum Breaker here thing. The thing here. It's better to just like make them use their mana, but we can't really get it back, so we'll wait for them to use their mana and then kill their shit. Check out my goddamn fish, man. Check it out. Let's play this on black. Check out my freaking goddamn fish, dude. You are huge? Oh, in what way, dude? In the beep, in the beep way, man? Sorry, it's personal. Who the hell am I? Let's play this Momentum Breaker into probably Double Wisdom. Oh, I fucking love that card. What can they take from my deck? Maybe Extravagant Replication is kind of like the biggest deal. The bad news for this guy is that we have Boomerang Basic. So if they take a permanent, we just get to bounce that shit back to my hand. That's kind of like the big bad news. It took a Lurker. Oh no, we just pulled it. Doofus Goofball decks lose to aggro, and I never see you play aggro. yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're probably right on. You're probably right on the money there. I play mid range with some high end not high end, high mana Doofus Goofball decks, and I normally beat aggro. Maybe not normally, maybe like half the time, but I try to body the other mid range decks, I guess. You're 6'8", 380 pounds. Pics of your picture didn't happen. Pictures, or maybe it did happen, man. Actually, don't send pictures, man. That's pretty insane, dude. Giga Goliath, otherwise known as freaking huge dude. Freaking huge man. That's what they should call you. Play this Extravagant Replication. They have an interesting choice. They could either do the wrench thing again, or they could just let me start to copy stuff. So does that mean that if we get in a bar fight, you could pick me up and throw me at one of the guys we're fighting? Just for reference, I'm 2'3", 45 pounds. Could you do that, man? Could you do that? I'm just wondering. Is that realistic? 2'3", 45 pounds? Would I be like a really skinny or like a huge fat ass in that case? That's a massive corn dog. Yeah, that is pretty massive. Could you pick me up and throw me at one of those dirty bars, the bar scum who attack us? Why are they attacking us? It may be because I stole all the ladies at the bar. That's just one thing that could have happened. All right, Momentum Breaker. Now is where we start to go kind of a little bit crazy style. Don't want to say we're getting too crazy, but we might get kind of crazy here. Play the Lurker. We get to seek. Extravagant Replication. We get to keep seeking. Bandit's Talent. Make you freaking discard. And then we'll Momentum Breaker and make them freaking discard again. And now Extravagant Replication, we can either copy Bandit's Talent and like start to drain them, or we can keep copying Momentum Breakers, gain life with the triggers or with the sacrifice, and like make him discard or sack stuff. This is a really good card. It's just like too expensive to like actually do anything. Pick me up and use me like a corn dog sword. Oh brother. Let's just say I'm not the sharpest tack in the freaking bedroom. That's what they say, right? This guy's not the sharpest tack in the bedroom. That's what they've been saying. Play this we're gonna Rise of Sozin here to do our thing, so I don't feel bad talenting for the last card. I could have Lurker in the Deep, but I want to do this instead. And we will start to drain. You gotta get into the Doofus Goofball aggro. It's funny because the one Doofus Goofball aggro deck I had, we hit rank 10 with it. We hit top 10 with it, man. I mean, yeah, I think aggro is generally like the better option, right? In like in the grand scheme of things, I guess. If you're trying to make like a really good deck, it's probably gonna be aggro. But hey, man, what if I didn't want to make a really good deck? Maybe that's been my problem this whole time. Let's get rid of all of the Speedbird Stalkers. All right, so probably Wrench. We're gonna do the thing here. Let's get rid of all the wrenches. I have a feeling their strategy is to rip all the wrenches or all the cards out of my deck with a wrench. Obsessive Pursuit. Yeah, they have nothing else here. Let's get all their wrenches. Okay. Pretty sweet. Yeah, now every turn we copy Sozin. I mean, they're gonna... What are they gonna do, man? Play my cards? I don't even know what they stole. Because they've been opposed to playing him, I guess. Maybe it's all removal. Or not. I guess they're like... They're fucking just shooting me in the dome with like all their cards, but they don't want to play any of mine. You know you can use those cards you took from my deck? An Emptiness Reanimator yet? No, I don't. I didn't really think about that one too hard. Emptiness is the one that I think is gonna be harder for me to build around. I mean, the -3/-3 obviously speaks for itself. It's like a good card. But yeah, man, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that. I actually didn't need to do that, what I just did to kill that guy, but I should get rid of one of these things to gain 1 life. Yeah, we'll just keep Rise of Sozening. Let's get Terror of the Track here. I just really want... You guys know, I just really want to get rid of all the cards in their library. Seeing that 3-mana 7/7 flyer. Oh, that's actually like that's probably the best one, right? Just anything that you can get back that is like way overcosted, but you don't get like the bad effects of it. Is that when you cast it, it does that? It's like it does that ability, or is that when you watch this, by the way, we're gonna get this lurker back in our hand. Is that when you cast it, it does that ability where it like gives them like a card draw, or is that when it enters the battlefield? Oh, it's on cast, okay. Yeah, that's probably it then, right? That's just really good. Or you can get back the is that 1-mana black Doom Shadow card? Is that shit on cast, or is that enters? Oh, he's freaking Sozening me? So embarrassing. I'd be so embarrassed if I was this guy. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. The top deck, it'll quench you. And then they get absolutely quenched like crazy. You gotta freaking love it, dude. GG's. Alright, I think that one actually, unironically, might be top 2 out of all my decks. And it's like the stupidest replication deck I could think of. So, yeah, I don't want to brag. It's pretty stupid, but it's also pretty good. All right, the Big Doom, that's a big W. We have Edgemaxer 5000. That's our next one. I think it's that one and then 2 more. Our Lesson deck. And oh, it's Baby's First deck. I still can't find it, but we'll do the Edgemaxer 5000. This one's like a dragon, just like a Jeskai dragon control, but also has like some copy stuff, which is nice. Which is pretty nice. Okay. Oh. Not the best hands. It's red first or what? Okay, we'll start with blue-red. You seen that one guy that turns into a dragon in some decks lately? That turns into a Sarkon? Is that what it is, Sean? You've been seeing Sarkon? How's he doing? Sarkon D's nuts. Fuck you. That's like so disrespectful. You come into my chat, make me look like a goddamn so-and-so. Unbelievable. I guess I have to jump off. Freaking, I don't know. Maybe do that thing where you walk down steps 2 steps at a time or something like that. Just watch the tier list. The equipment guy is gonna be really good with the Steiner. Don't come into chat and talk about the Steiner like that, man. It's so disrespectful. You know I have beef with the Steiner. Yeah, that is true. The Steiner will get buffed with the equipment guy, but is anyone asking for the Steiner to get buffed? I certainly am not. Let's set this day here. No, I'm drawing extra cards. The freaking Steiner. I can't believe I just got Sarkon D's nuts, man. It sounds like suck on, if you guys couldn't tell. You have a brain deficiency. Let's play this Shiko here. This is like the obvious Shiko, like rigmarole. Oh, look, we get to draw 4 cards instead of 2. It's pretty good, actually. I don't know why I'm Mickey Mouse in that shit. Let's play the Dispelling Exhale. Rain and Shaw's coming. We just need to get some more lessons, though. Ooh. Yeah, let's get this guy again. And we'll do Azure Scale End Step. Danhole, what do you think about the what do you think about the rest of the tier list? Can you give me a tier on how good I made that tier list? I would appreciate only good things. Unable to cream? Are you fucking joking? That's like the worst thing that could happen to me. Let's do what do we rediscover the way again? Rain Shaw goated. Rain Shaw is goated. It might be one of my like secret best cards of all time. Just kidding. It might just be like one of those cards that's like kind of good, right? Kind of demoted from one of the best cards of all time, but still kind of good, right? This is cool, but it's Jeskai control, so Minecraft yourself? I can't believe you said that. I don't even know what the hell that means, but I can kind of picture what it might mean. This is a dragon toy. It was a pretty good tier list. You're too kind. Actually too kind. Let's show him the Ranenshaw so he knows what's coming for him. Oh no! Kablooey. You're a freaking Kablooey queen, man. Loves his Kablooies. Alright, double fell. Well, let's just boomerang on this spectacle because it pissed me off that he's gonna be able to draw with it. Ooh! And then we'll play Ran and Shaw. And then I think they lose next turn. If I'm not wrong. I don't know if we have enough mana to... It's at least 16 damage next turn. Nothing? You have a spectacle, sir? Alright. Well, I'm guess they're just gonna kill one of these guys when they get a chance, but that's fine, dude. That's fine. I don't mind, really. Oh, we have double strike too? Oh wait. Sorry, I forgot we were goated with the sauce. Let's do this. Alright, swing in, and we're gonna firebend. Oh, this is 20 damage. What are you doing, man? He's got to have like a massive kill spell to not play the spectacle here. All right, beef. That's 16. That's 12. Sorry, I'm dumb as fuck. That's 16. He's letting everything go. I think we go to damage now. We give them a chance to respond. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I could have won if they responded, so maybe they're like the smartest guy who ever existed, but we'll just hold. I mean, I don't enduring curiosity. What? Oh, brother. Oh, freaking brother. This is what I was waiting for, was for him to do that during attacks, but whatever. We would have got double strike. Do I BM? I don't think I BM. Look at this guy's name is Earn My Respect. Did I earn it, man? Did I earn your respect? That's what that says, right? Hey, man, did I earn your respect? It looks like I didn't because they're stalling. Looking at my graveyard to see what's going on. Oh, man, how do I build a deck like that? How do I build a deck like that, man? All right, we'll resolve this. We're not going to be as big of a dick as we could have been. Right. Victory, my name is frickin' Jimin. Hey, look at this guy. It's Jimin. We are climbing, but that's like... We're climbing in gold, which is... I don't know. Does a bear take a poop on your doorstep, man? I think it does sometimes. See what we got in this pack. I love opening packs, dude. If I like kept playing Paper Magic after I was a wee lad and just like kept going on it all the time. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I kept going on that shit all the time. Oh, you bet I'd be one of those guys. Oh, but oh man, but if I open this thing, it's an investment. oh wait. It's an investment actually. It's not really spending my money. Let's play this Lesson Tycoon. Is Mono Green gonna be broken in Alch after this new set? I don't know if it's gonna be broken. I really like that new green elf though. That shit's like, that shit speaks my language. Speaks my language hardcore. You know what my love language is, guys? Freaking sex, dude. Yeah, I don't want to brag, guys. Yeah, my love language is, it's awesome. It's sex. My love language is letting me win in Magic the Gathering. If I saw that shit on like TikTok or something, what's your love language? Mine's mine's physical touch. What's yours? I think it's sorry. I think it's probably words of affirmation. Oh, what's yours? What's yours, corn dogs? Why did let me win in freaking Magic the Gathering? Dude, don't tell me that's not like a TikTok you would see. My 20 let me win in Magic the Gathering. Oh, so classic, dude. The bluff by not playing it, he made you fake out and gave him another turn. Yeah, we got absolutely shit on that game. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe how shit on we were that game. I think I have to throw in the towel after that one. Spectacle. Let's hopefully we don't get. He's gonna take my Kuruk here, unless he takes one of my shrines to slow me down. But it's probably Kuruk is the right play, right? We also have Boomerang, so if he takes something, he probably doesn't want it to be something like permanent that we can steal back. He did shit on me though. Oh man, what do I do? Oh fuck. That'd be a joke. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm just thinking like, listen guys. The whole I know this may be some folks in here, but the whole like, you know the whole genre, man. There's like a genre. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The genre of like a nerd cringe, you know? Nerd cringe, like, oh, when you get like if you see me making a TikTok and I'm just like, your face when you get counterspelled on the third time you play your commander, oh man, that shit kills me, man. It works. The cringe works on me, man. It kills me. It's too much. It's goddamn too much. I can't deal with it. If that's their goal, they're doing a knock-up job. They're doing a goddamn knock-up job. If it's not, then hey man. I hope you enjoy what you're doing, you know? It's just like those, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? I don't mean to harp on this for the 6,000th time. It's like those goddamn Magic the Gathering ads. The ones you see on YouTube every goddamn time you open the app. Magic the Gathering's a 1v Magic the Gathering Arena's a 1v1 thing. You can a 1v1 game. You can create your decks and you strategize and you climb the leaderboard. It's like god damn it, man. Okay, dude, I get it. Don't think anyone knew who's gonna play the game now. Jeez. Am I a Debbie Downer? Don't answer that. Or I'm gonna kick you. Let's play this Probably not Crescent Island Temple. Let's actually boomerang this Steaming Sauna back to our hand. Why? I'll tell you why, man. Oh, actually, he had no use case with it because he couldn't activate the blue side. I'll tell you why, man. It's because, shut the hell up. Let's play this a braid. Actually, I guess the lessons aren't that important. Maybe not. We'll play the entity tracker on his turn. Do that. Should have checked Travago, are the only ads I get these days for some reason. Is it just me, or has the ad game really fallen off a cliff? Dude, when I was a kid, I loved commercial ads. Is that autistic of me? Is that like a kind of like the that kind of like a little autistic trait of mine? I fucking loved watching commercials. I thought it was the best part of TV, dude. In between episodes of Jimmy Neutron, the cool new tool to bejewel your hair. You know what I'm talking about? Quick Gems by Corny. You know exactly what I'm talking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get the hell out of my stream, man. You know. Anyways, I think I was more infatuated by the jingles more than anything. The jingles are really what sells the whole deal. Also, no lands. Are you serial right now? I'm drawing so many cards. The jingle's really what sells the whole deal, man. Like what's another good jingle? You guys know my infatuation with the David Hasselhoff Cumberland Farms commercial. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you've heard. Great commercial, one of the best of all times. Tired of playing MTG alone? Dorky nerds near you who who will play with you for free? Exactly, man. It's like they don't make it enticing. Mentos commercials are peak in your youth. What did the Mentos commercials say? Stick this shit in Coke, man. Pretty cool. I don't know the Mentos commercials, but I imagine they go something like that. All right, Crescent Island Temple. Let's get a land, huh? We're 19 cards deep. We have 5 lands. Are Mentos good for little like anything else? Or are they just party tricks? No one's asking these real questions except for, I guess, me now. Was that Kevin Garnett? Kevin Garnett Minecraft? Holy shit! I didn't realize we were in the midst of Kevin Garnett Minecraft. Holy moly! How's it going, Kevin Garnett Minecraft? Sorry. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Discard the nowhere to run. You like them? Do you eat Mentos? What the hell do you do with Mentos? Wouldn't that shit like have a chemical reaction in your stomach and like make you throw up like a Coke? I guess if you drink them with Coke, but long time no see. Hey, yeah, man. Long time no see. How you been? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're not robbing orphanages these days. That wouldn't be very cool of you, man. Look at this Crescent Island Moon Temple. Probably might hold this Get Out here so I can bounce some shit back to my hand, too. Working like a mofo. Classic. Absolute classic. Yeah, I can relate. Let's just say big time worker over here. I don't buy them, but I eat them if they were presented. You can be honest, man. If you buy Mentos, you can be honest with us, all right? I'm just saying, I don't understand what the hell they're for. Mentos or mints, you gotta look up the commercials. Jingle goes pretty hard. Well, can you sing it for me? Can you sing the jingle for me? I imagine it goes like Mentos. Good with Coke for party tricks. Nowhere to run? Okay. Alright. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's play this nowhere to run. Yeah, it sounds spot on, man. I'm wondering if folks are returning to the Alchemy because there's new cards. That's what I'm wondering. Like I haven't seen my boy Kevin Garnett in a while. I'm wondering if that's a thing. Because let me tell you, it's probably been, I don't know, 6, 7 years, 8 years since we've got like a new Alchemy set. I'm freaking starving over here, dude. I'm freaking starving. You know what? They're chewy. They're not chewy, are they? They look opposite of chewy. Mentos, the ass fresheners. You stick them up your ass, dude. Okay, all right. You know what? I didn't expect that one. Let me tell you. Well, we're actually like 4-1 with these corn dog top rotation decks. I have one more. Where is it? Baby's first deck. That's it. Mentos will make you the fresh maker. Oh, you know it's a good one. You know, it's not like amazing or anything, but it's like a what's the Alka-Seltzer a jingle? I know what it is. I'm just testing you because a good jingle sticks with you through thick and thin. You know. All right, and then what's Ace Hardware? What's that jingle? I mean, come on, these are just like these are ubiquitous. These are things that you have to know, or else you're banished from society. Imagine not being Australian and being totally unaware of jingles for paint supplies or Knowles caravans or reading and writing hotline. Wait. They have commercials to help you read? They would never do that here, man. We take pride in our low literacy levels over in the US of A. We take pride in that 6th grade and under average reading level, man. At least I do, because I'm a real American. Let's try to get this singularity rupture going. Big fan of the Home Depot theme is absolutely goated. That's like, if you don't know the Home Depot theme, get the hell on YouTube and watch that shit. You know, that might be the most ubiquitous and the best theme song of all time. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's fucking goated, dude. Okay. Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's try to find something to kill this burnout bastronaut here. Oh, we're so freaking close to splitting up, man. Oh, okay. White, blue. Don't die. Don't kill me this turn. Play something big here. Play a Krenko. I don't even give a shit, man. Play a goddamn Krenko, dude. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, rats. Oh, freaking rats, man. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. We're rupturing everywhere. You're a real American, all right. Real gay American. Oh yeah. What you gonna say something about me? Wait, you want me to get upset about that? No. No, it doesn't bother me, man. You know why? Because I don't believe you. Philip. It's kind of like Philip, man. Can you, I don't know, maybe make up your goddamn mind? I think I'm going to die unless I draw the river churn right now. It's actually like kind of a go to draw too. All right. Play the Beza. You got Beza swinging. 5 health now. Are you gonna swing in? Okay, I was gonna say that would be bad news bears if he swung in. Let's get our river churn here. Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell, dude? All right, play the Mortify. How is it possible that we just keep whiffing on this shit? We're not gonna be killing this guy with damage. I'm just gonna use Mortify. Okay, or he leaves. Nice. All right. I think we might be here for a while. I only have 15 minutes left to stream. Then I gotta go. But I might be here for like, I don't know. If I was gonna keep doing the top rotation. All right. Mirror Corn is gone. We have 5 left. What do we want to play? I only have like probably 1 game left. Which one do you guys want to see most? Probably Kablooey because we didn't get to see what it does. Pretty nice though. We did like, we are in gold, but we did win like almost all our games there. Feels good, man. See you later. Hey, have a good night. Have a good night. Don't let the goddamn bed bugs bite. They're in your they're in the walls, man. They're under your skin, right? Josh. Kablooey. Yeah, we got Kablooey going. Mountain, island. Probably blue here. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that brings a goddamn tear to my eye, dude. That brings a goddamn tear to my eye. Does that not do it for anyone else? The fog bank. Gorgeous looking. All right, well, let's do this. I'm going to play another Draconautics Engineer. I got nothing to do except chill, you know? Until I find my, like, special cards. That's fine. I don't mind getting diverted here. We'll swing in, give this guy the joy of blocking with Fog Bank. One of the best feelings of all time, actually. It is quite the joy. And we'll wait for him to play something of value. Okay, I guess nothing right now. Oh, brother. One more time. I'm gonna play the either play this dragon or do the Fountain Port. Probably the dragon. You remember when Fog Bank was the most busted card in your deck? I do too, yeah. What was it, like 2012? This shit was breaking up the scene. Was it really? It was breaking up the goddamn scene, man. All right. Draconautics Engineer. Man, I'm getting like the worst possible draws with this deck. Oh, no more lands, man. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, man. Anything but another land. Like I could go for a track hand trainer. I don't know, man. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, he had white. That's why he's doing nothing. Oh my god, how many lands am I gonna freaking get, man? Okay, well, let's do this. I think we have to push. Oh, or I just play the Cunning Azure Scale. I probably should have killed this Fog Bank like a year ago, so I'd be doing more damage. I'm gonna play this Azure Scale, so I can draw some real cards here. Fog Bank's kind of eating my lunch money. It's not even using it to buy like real food. It's just eating it. All right, there's a track hand trainer. All right, we're like getting closer to doing the thing. He's play Fog Bank at a blue-black aggro zombie list just for the flavor of zombies and fog. That's like the real way you should play Magic. Not this. Oh, look at this deck I found online. None of that shit, man. Pisses me off. Please spend all your mana. Okay, stock up. I just want to use my Azure Scale here. Spend all your mana. Spend all your mana. Oh, big money. All right, play the Azure Scale. Now give me some non-lands. That's beautiful, actually. So we play the Track Hand Trainer. I'm going to activate the Roaring Furnace to kill the Fog Bank. All right. Activate. Shoot the Fog Bank. Activate you. Okay, I can exhaust. Although I think I'm just going to swing for 7. Bounce you back to hand. And then we hold Accumulate Wisdom. And we might be able to do the thing next turn if we find Ran and Shaw. He's definitely playing that card that mills based on life total. Okay, Witness Protection, sure. Vanishing Light? Okay, sure, man. I'm not sure I would do that one. You can counter this one, that's fine. Yeah, you can counter. That's totally fine, man. Double Track Hand. We only need one more. Let's do Track Hand. We conjure. Play this. Give me a Shaw. You rat. Okay. Let's actually bounce this Water Crystal. I'm going to do this to give this guy... No. We don't give haste. Let's just draw first. Oh, we're 1 off. Oh, we're so close. All right. Next turn, if the team survives, oh brother, you have no goddamn idea. If the team survives, you have no goddamn idea. Okay, the team does not survive. Well, you'll have some idea maybe later on. Okay. Okay, are we cool with that? How about this? Let's play the Track Hand. Okay, another one that's beautiful. Let's just draw a bunch until we find another haste guy. Oh, we'll play the Rain and Shaw now. All right, if Rain and Shaw survives, oh brother, you have no idea. Okay, you understand? You have no goddamn idea, man. Okay, he only swallows one guy. Okay, I mean, I guess it's like not that exciting when we have Rand and Shaw, but this is kind of the big meat and potatoes moment. Maybe I should. He's gonna kill one of them. I need to find a counterspell. Beautiful. Taste the goddamn rainbow, man. Took a while to get out of my mouth. All right, swing with these two. It's Kablooey time. This is like low end power, low power end of this deck. I mean, this is not the power bottom that we're looking for, man. Is what I'm trying to say, but it's pretty good. Just imagine we had the haste guy and this guy comes out of nowhere. Kablooey! You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, that's probably the last game, guys. I think it's like 6 wins in a row with the top rotation. These are just good decks, man. What do you want? What do you want from me, huh? They're just good decks. Might be rocking these guys to Mythic and then maybe potentially high rank. But you know what? the new cards are coming out tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow, by the way. I'm gonna be playing the new cards on Wednesday. So I will see you Wednesday. Okay? Are we all okay with that? I'll see you Wednesday. Maybe I won't. W stream, hey, thank you, man. Thank you. And I'll try to post a video on for the folks that missed the stuff, you know. Hey, Zero, I didn't see in the chat, but hey, man, thanks for the W stream. Hopefully you come back and enjoy a little bit more, hang out with us. So appreciate you as well. Appreciate you, Gig Goliath, Kevin Garnett, Sean, Zero, TG, Dan Hole, and Condale, Zephyr. Yeah, everyone. If I miss you, sorry. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Sleep well or something. I don't know, man. Do whatever the hell you want. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.